Who's calling this shit? 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 Yeah. OVO sound 2025. Who's calling that shit?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Lisa? Is it Andy? Was it Danny? Is it Marty? What's the function?
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine ass home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me, leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, you believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pop that ass till the morning come. You want shots for the girls, then order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who?
What the fuck? Now the question is fire.
Hey.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? What's the function?
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function?
Baby girl.
Baby girl! Baby girl!
Yo!
Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you.
I'm hyped, dude. I'm hyped. I'm on that monster, bro. I'm on that monster again.
Is that your bestie? I'm a ice boat for y'all like Gretzky.
Don't yell at us.
I'ma ask you, like bless me.
Chill, dude.
The dance floor, get nasty.
Baby girl.
Dude, I'm mad.
Do your dance. Let me see you.
This fucking computer was glitching. That's why I was live on Vibin, bro. That's why I was live on Vibin. Oh my gosh, my orejas. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. He worked out. Oh, he's pumped. Yeah, man. I did work out, bro. LA changed Danny into an influencer. Nah. I don't think I would ever call myself an influencer. Maybe content creator. Let me okay, blame the PC, bro. It was. I was literally live on Vibin and on my channel, but you guys couldn't see me because I had to click go live on here. So yeah, I don't know what was going on. I changed everything in the beginning, but it wasn't working. Danny stopped smoking that Indo. Now take accountability. Danny, it wasn't the computer. It was, dude. I was live on both platforms. Anyways, monster drink while I'm drinking Sunny D. Yo, what's better, Sunny D or Tampico, bro? It's the same shit, huh? It's the same shit. But fuck, Tampico's bomb though. You just have to water it down though. None. I like Tampico. Just like I said, water it down. That's about it.
It's always the big guys, the big
Oh
girls.
my God.
Talk mess, and
Bro.
I want to try to bring people down.
I wasn't even talking about you. I'm talking about the fucking juice, dude. Oh my God. Tampico's culture. Yup. Sunny D never had Tampico. It's literally the same thing. Literally the same thing. Tropicana, dude. Those juices are fire, bro. Yeah. The homie Tampico. Fucking Tampico, bro. Where he's been at, bro? Where he's been at?
There was worse things going on and people want to talk about the portion.
Wasn't it a meme that Tampico never got cold no matter how long it's been in the fridge? I don't remember that. I've always had mine cold. So yeah, man. The sugar content in Tampico doesn't allow it to ever get colder past a certain point. Oh wait, you know what? I think you're right. I think you guys might be right. You might be onto something, actually. You might be onto something. Let's not say. I love Who Mix. That's bomb too. Minute Maid Zero Pineapple is so good. I gotta try it. It never gets frozen. Damn, I wash my toilet with Tampico. Why would he do that? Tampico with hella ice cream. What? Hawaiian Punch does that. Not ice cream. Oh my gosh. Tracas. What? Good morning. Good morning. What's for dinner? How you are? How's it going? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you, everybody here on the YouTube and on Kick, man. Once again, I do have to preface this at the beginning of the show. Next week, starting Monday, I'll be live on Kick, only on Kick for the week. Okay, so I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Catch me on Kick next week. We're just gonna test it out, see how it goes. If it goes well, then we'll fucking go over there. But if not, I'll still multi-stream. All right. Please, if you guys still want to watch the live streams, please make sure to go. You don't have to download the app. You can search me on the web browser, but I do recommend the app. It's a little better. Actually, they could update a little bit of the app because sometimes it like logs me out for some reason. I don't know if that happens to you guys. Like out of nowhere, it logs me out and I have to log back in. And also it says like creators are offline, but they're literally on live, so you just have to refresh. Yeah, man. Go show support, chat. But if not, don't worry. I'll be back next week in 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Anyways. Yeah, it does, but it's easy to get back in. Yeah. Kick doesn't show me the chat. What? The chat is literally right there, bro. Where are you, on the phone or on the desktop? Because I always see the chat. But yeah, maybe it's the phone right here. What up, Henry? Hello. Phone? Yeah, maybe exit and then come back in. But good news is I haven't been hearing a lot of the black screens on YouTube. So shout out. Maybe I just jinxed myself, but yeah, man. Shout out. What up, Weenie? All right, let's do roll call and then we'll get started. Cause I literally did not watch this girl. What's her name again? Kendra, and her psychiatrist. Cause I wanted to wait for you guys. I was literally waiting for you guys. So I'm excited to watch. That's like an hour. We have an hour left on that. So yeah, man. Since Kick, I like Kick. What? Huh? Are we watching The Crazy Lady? I was so invested yesterday. Yeah, we're watching it right now. I think that's the first thing we're going to get into just because it is a big story. And it's probably going to last us 40 to an hour. And then we'll get into more things that happen. But yeah, let's do roll call. Let's do roll call real quick. Did she go live with a TikTok therapist? I don't know. Y'all going to have to update me, bro. Yesterday was the first time I heard about this. So y'all update me after we watch it, okay? Shout out to Bam, Sharon, Bianca, Jaws, Coco, Bianca, Tracas, Lucero, Liz, Sammy, Steph. I see you in the chat. Weenie, Queen of Llama, Cheese Me Time was good. And Zuniga was good. Cindy was good. Elsie was good. Henry, Evelyn was good. La Marley, que pedo Marley. Desiree was good. Hello Kitty Nerds was good. Bridget was good. Kathy was good. Lola was good. Yoshi laid an egg was good. Mami Yami was good. Gary Luna was good. Ashley was good. Janet was good. Chavela was good. Obsidian was good. Pumpkin Queen was good. Perla was good. Christina was good. Janet. Hola, lávate la cola. Lávate la cola was good. Sonia was good. Demons was good. Woohoo. Thank you for standing by, bro. Thank you. We always got to make sure the doors are closed.
Close the doors.
Thank you. Valeria was good. Mimi was good. Castillo was good. Erica was good. Hello. Angelica, Baby D. It's Uni was good. Adriana was good. Sebastian was good. Elaine, gracias. Crespo was good. Gracias. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you. Pack Nation. Ooh, I love that name. Thank you. Ashley, thank you for your service. Thank you for being here. Moreno fam, Melissa, Joe, that's why privilege, Joe. What's up with it? Serenity, okay. What's up, twin? Ali, what's up? Rome, I think I passed Rome, but Rome, I know Rome is here. What's good, Rome? Becky, Fernanda, Larry, or Lara, Bam, bam, bam. Isn't Baby D from next Friday? Yes, it is. Danny, please say hi to me. Yo, the Loca, what's good? What's good? The Loca, the Crash Out 2.5, what's good? Appreciate y'all for participating on this roll call. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Saying names off the dome at this point. Dude, I'm telling y'all, I fucking recognize you guys, dude. Like I know the real ones here, man. I know. What up, Tiff? Okay, Tiff. Fucking well, how many? Damn, you've been a member for 7 months? Fuck. Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. Speaking about members, no member live stream tomorrow, chat. I do apologize. Since I'm not gonna be here Friday, then I'll do just regular live, but in the afternoon, probably most likely an hour, or an hour and 30. We'll see. Also, I heard the music video comes out tomorrow, so hopefully we can watch it. Danny, how was your meeting? Good. Good, bro. Good, thank you. What the hell? I was busy working. Hey, Cat. It happens, bro. I forgot I was member since I've been on Kick. Hello, oops. You become a member on Kick too, but I just don't know. Kick doesn't allow you to do a specific live for members. Like it only allows you to do a member chat only, which I mean that's pretty cool, but still. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Leslie, what's up? Yo, so Lee's member for 5 months. Hello. Yo, for my Fortnite people, do y'all like the new season or what? Do you like the new Fortnite right now or no? Because I was playing it last week, bro. And I said I wasn't gonna fucking buy skins. And I'm over here fucking acting like 10 years old. I want V-Bucks, bro. Dude, it's Power Ranger, bro. It's Power Ranger theme, bro. I gotta get my favorite, the black Power Ranger, dude. My son wants to get the red one, but we don't got that much V-Bucks, bro. Christy, what's good? Yes, Christy, I recognize you. Victoria, what's good? Hi, Danny. I finally get to watch your live while I'm at work. Boss isn't here. Hey. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's sick. It is sick, bro. My husband's getting the black one, too. Yeah, man. I think, what is it, chat? $10 a skin or what? That's way too fucking much. Actually, it's not a lot, but yeah, if you guys want to support the V-Bucks. I spent $5 each game. Damn, what do you buy? Yo, Cheeseman time. I had to come to see if my membership was still active. Almost 1 year. Yeah, man. Shout out to you. 11 months. 11 months. It has a lot of bugs. I got a whole Power Ranger set. Wait. You got it for cheap or no? Alright, chat. I gotta make baked salmon for my future suegra now. Okay, Weenie. Salmon at 9 in the morning. Okay, I see you. She said, fuck breakfast. Anyways, Danny, I can't see you. I'm on multi. ¿Qué dijiste? Well, what do you mean multi? What do you mean multi? Oh my gosh, Power Ranger skin is W. Yeah. I lost count on how much I spent on that game. Yeah, dude, that's why, bro. I don't want to get addicted, bro. That's why I play Call of Duty. I don't think you have to buy. I mean, you can buy the pass too, but no. Nah, dude. I'm just going to buy one skin. That's all. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone said. And then they end up buying all of them. Fortnite later? Okay. Maybe at night, bro. I gotta focus on fucking making clips, man. I've been slacking, bro. I've been slacking so much. Ever since I got the Switch, the fucking game on my computer, all I want to do is game. But I'm gonna be honest, I gotta fucking get with my clips, dude.
Sebastián Videy Books bolsa de dinero baby culo con caca palo de corazón tarta de cumpleaños botella descorchada.
Gracias. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the V-Bucks. Thank you for the skin. Oh, thank you for the skin. But all right, man. Let's see if we have any updates, quick updates, and then we'll get into the story because I'm so fucking excited to watch this shit, dude. Thumbnail for Nene is video is fire. Yeah, bro. That's another thing. I want to get my thumbnails up too. I actually hired someone to do that thumbnail. So, yeah, man, I gotta work on my shit, bro. I've been slacking. I'm gonna be honest. I've been slacking with a lot of shit. I've been lazy. I'm just putting shit out there. If y'all watch, y'all watch. That's my mentality. Pero, yeah, man, if I want to grow, I gotta put in the effort. Cause I've been fucking just gaming it, bro. Like for an hour, dude. Cause most of the nights I can't. So like that's the only hour I get. But yeah, check out K Magic with Yessie and Bianca. What's K Magic? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm on multiple devices. I'm not going to be able to see you. I have to go. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. If you have to go, go. I want to design some merch for you. Graphic design, my passion. Hey, hit me up. Hit me up. Believe in yourself. You are someone, Pumbita. Gracias, pinche tía. Gracias. Gracias. Anyways, let me see. Oh, dude, I was scrolling through. Y'all know how we were covering facelift? This girl that went viral, or this lady, she was 50 years old, and she went hella viral on TikTok. And we were all like, damn, this is a good ass facelift. Well, I found another I don't know if you would call this a facelift, but it popped up on my For You or on my Instagram. And this shit is actually like, it's good, but also like, damn, surgery does a lot of fucking like miracles, dude. I need this fucking facelift or whatever you call it, bro, because this shit is actually fire. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, dude. What would you call this? You wouldn't call this a facelift, right? You would call this a fucking makeover. I don't know what you would call it, but it is so fucking good, dude. Oh my goodness. Look at that shit. Face lipo? I don't know if you would call... And I don't even know if it's fillers, though. Because look at her bones. They're all like... That's two different people. It's the same girl, dog. That's Huda? No, it's not Huda. It looks like Huda. Look at this one right here, though, too. Bro, what the fuck? Give me some of that, bro. Give me some of that, please. Doctor, I need it. I need it. And then they said, it's a gym that changes faces. A whole new face. Literally, that's a whole new person, dude. She got her nose done. Her lips, a little bit of filler. Fucking maybe a little lipo. Oh my god, bro. Now I'm getting convinced to do one. Okay, this one. All right, they fucked up on this one. I'm just kidding. No, it's still really good, dude. It's still really good. What gym do they go to? They go to Planet Fitness, bro. They go to Planet Fitness. Thank God I don't hate myself that much. Damn, Ali.
What the fuck?
Ali, chill. It's not about hate, bro. It's about self-love, dog. I can't fix her. Okay, Henry, calm the fuck down.
Henry, mi amor.
Here's another one real quick, too. This is a good one, actually. This is a really fucking good one. So shout out to this doctor, bro. ¿Cómo se llama? Farzan? No sé, güey. Oh, damn. That's a good one, too. Shit. Sorry, I had to scroll really fast because Henry gets wild. Y'all saw it. Bro. Henry gets a little crazy sometimes. Oh, shit. All right. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry. When are you doing a facelift giveaway, Danny? I don't, bro. Never. That's too much money. Thank God for a weird one. Oh my. Henry, man.
Henry, poo-poo.
I'm so scared of plastic surgery. People that go under multiple times are crazy. Yeah, I thought plastic surgery, especially for moms, was a normal thing. Like, I know obviously most moms want, a mommy makeover after they have their kids, right? But after hearing what happened to, I believe, what's that comedian's name? The one that comes out in Wild and Out. Ah, fuck. Why can I think? DC. Is it? What is his name? Yeah, it's DC. It's DC. DC Youngfly. After what happened to his baby mama, yeah, bro. That is or his wife. That's scary right there, dude. That's scary. But yeah, I thought it was a normal thing. Apparently, bad shit could happen. So, I mean, I guess everything's a risk, dude. Life's a risk at this point, So sad what happened to her. Yeah, man. Yeah. And also, let's not go that far. Itati's mom, too. Doña Silvia. She thank God she's still here with us, but yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, can I show this picture? Probably, maybe I can. Okay, I can. Henry, close your fucking eyes. This is fucking magic, bro. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. But bro, this is magic. What the fuck? I need some of this, bro. Bro, these are my nalgas right now. Todas fucking secas, dude. I need a little like, you know what I mean? Henry, chill, bro. Henry, chill. That's fucking nuts. I have questions. I'm not the fucking doctor though. Don't ask me questions. The gym. Ali, chill. Ali, chill, dude. Chill. Also, real quick, something else that came up on my Instagram. Sorry for those that have Teslas. This is just a bad look for y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to name any names, but... Toma. Yeah, dude. Imagine getting this fucking warning in your fucking Tesla, bro.
Fuck. Nigga, I'm in the middle of traffic, bro. Would you look at this shit, bro? Look. I can't. Everything is locked. Cybertruck deactivated. Look at this shit, bro. Cars all on the side.
Oh, hell no.
What the fuck? Bro, I gotta call a Tesla, bro. What the fuck? Bro. Like, what the fuck? I can't move the car, bro. I'm stranded as fuck. Hell no, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, wait. Tesla actually commented on this? Tesla Motors. Is this a real one? Oh, shit. It is. 9.5. They said, this is fake. That's not our screen. Tesla does not disable vehicles remotely. How is that not a screen? That looks like a Tesla screen. Not a car breaking down like every other normal car does on the side of the road at time. Oh my gosh, woohoo, bro. Did you think I was throwing shade to you, bro? No, bro. No. I know someone. My neighbor has a Tesla, bro. Chill. Dude, but I feel like this shit could explode. Any car could explode, but hell no.
Fuck. Nigga, I'm in the middle of traffic, bro. Would you look at this shit, bro? Look. I can't. Everything is locked.
Wait, but how is that a fake screen? It said this is not our screen. Is it a fucking tablet then? Is it a tablet? That's a Tesla screen. That's what I'm saying. But Tesla's saying that ain't us. That ain't us. Oh shit. I don't know if this is a creator of it. Let me see if they have more videos.
Bro.
Oh, is this an update maybe?
After my Cybertruck got deactivated, bro, they just stranded me. I go home and check the mail. Look what the fuck I got in the mail, bro. Read this shit, dog.
You read it for us, bro.
Like, this gotta be some type of illegal, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I ain't reading all that. Shout out though.
What the fuck?
Cybertruck, you said Tesla. Cybertruck is a Tesla. Cybertruck is made by Tesla. Wait, what? My head hurts. The letter looks fake, actually. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Is it AI or no? It's different, Danny. It's not different. Cybertruck is made by Tesla. What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? How they get his address? Because he bought the Tesla? You know you could buy a Tesla online. Cybertruck is bigger than Tesla, bro. No. Okay, Winnie, you're confusing me, bro. You're confusing me.
The fuck?
This is original video.
Nigga, I'm in the middle of traffic, bro. Would you look at this shit, bro? Look. I can't.
It literally says Tesla right here. Tesla Cybertruck deactivated. Fuck. Update for return to dealer. No mames. Dude, I'd fucking panic if I got this message. As a Tesla owner, if I got that message, I'd be fucking scared. Danny, I'm gaslighting you. Oh, the usual. The usual. The fucking usual. Anyways, shout out to actually no shout out to Tesla. No shout out to Tesla. Also, let me see. Any more shit we got? Oh, speaking about big trucks, the one and only Lynwood responded to the Benjy and Huda situation. So let's hear her take, dude. Let's hear her take.
But I would do the same shit. Hey, I do the same thing to my daughter. Hey, can you guys tell your friends to get out, please? That's it. They gotta go home. They don't.
Hey, Lynwood, take your own advice, dude. Look at your eyes.
Take a break.
Take a break, dude. Go to sleep, man.
Cry, and they're fucking 11 and 12. They'd be like, okay, ma'am, thank you for having us. You're welcome. Next time you guys could come. I don't know what's the big deal. I think social media, everybody that taps in, almost everybody, 90% of the viewers are crybabies.
Oilan talking about crybabies.
I want to go home.
Where's the I wanna cry now? Oh, here now.
Oh, now I want to cry.
Chuchu. ¿Qué dijo SpongeBob?
¿Qué es eso?
Thank you.
Mama, come and smell this. I think social media, everybody, I don't think it was bad what they did. It's called boundaries. Hey, man, can you tell you lies to make you happy? So you could be like,
oh, hell no.
You're gonna have to look into my group chats.
They don't work, huh? Okay, cried before. Who gives a fuck if I cry? The fuck?
Oh, I love that someone clocked her, but you cried before, and now it's all, who gives a fuck if you cry? Why are you giving a fuck if Benjy cries or not? You're literally a fucking hypocrite right now, dude.
Throw it away. Who gives a fuck?
You're the one giving a fuck about Benjy crying. What do you mean? What do you mean?
They're crying because I'm crying. The fuck? Throw it away.
Now we're crying because you're... Oh my God, bro. My fucking head's gonna explode, bro. It's too fucking early, man. It's only 30 minutes into the fucking stream, dude.
No, I'm not touching it.
Just dump it out. You're crying because I'm crying.
Wait, you're crying because I'm crying because you're crying. But if he cries, you're going to cry. And then she's going to... Oh, my God, no. No, man. It's 1 p.m. here, so it's okay to crash out. Hold on. Let me search Lynwood on Benjy. Let's see if there's anything else.
But I would do the same shit. Hey, I do the same thing to my daughter. I would do the same shit. Hey, I do the same thing to...
It's the same clip.
Lynwood throws mad hate at Wilito and Wendy after they were acting like they were very, very known at the Fuerza Regida
Wait, this is an old video. Oh, apparently I liked it. Hold on, I forgot about that.
after party. She states that the only one she really believes in is Benjy Chavez.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. She hates him. She hates that fucking guy. Okay, that was it. Here's her texting.
That's why I'm so sick of these bitch. I mean, you won't say something like that. You won't say something like that. I understand.
What the fuck?
It's okay to laugh, man. Come on, fucking laugh, chat. Hurry up, laugh. Laugh. Hurry. Yo, am I fucking delayed or what? Hold on, where's my fucking shit, man? Okay, there he goes. There's a fucking laughs. All right, thank you. I love this audio. Wait, what?
That's why I'm.
Where's the original audio? Is it? This one?
That's why I'm so sick of these bitch. I've been like you around. You won't think something that was mine. You won't think something mine.
It's not this
I
one.
would make it.
It's not this one. I don't know which one it is. There's a lot, but shout out, bro. It's a classic. I've never seen the original. Yeah. Anyways. All right, man. Let's get into this fucking crazy ass. ¿Cómo se llama? Kendra, dude. Kendra. We were speaking. We saw the first half yesterday of how she fell in love with her psychiatrist. Now we're gonna see the second half because there is 25 parts to this. So let me just search it up on YouTube. That way, just in one video, I don't have to go back and forth. And also, I could play it fast. Okay. Bam's future wife. Yeah, where's Bam? Is Bam here or no? Did he leave? He probably fucking left. Pinchy Bam, way. 25? Yeah, it's a 25. She keeps uploading, bro. Oh, Bam's here. Okay. Yeah, she keeps uploading every single day, dude. She keeps uploading every single day. So shout out to this page for having it on. What's the page name? The Digital Spill. Okay. They uploaded the whole series here. Let's see. Why does it say part 10, but part 13 at the bottom?
And I can understand that for some people in the mental health space, because they have been some of the loudest people to speak out. Someone everywhere with intimate detail.
Yeah, we're in part 10.
I have every healthy bio work the things after I went through. So this is when the chemistry really started going off the charts with me and my psychiatrist, and I held it alone for months, like after that Christmas morning appointment of his, and then after I innocently told him about my date with the therapist. He really started letting me in more and showing more parts of himself and, you know, turning up the intimacy. And that was exciting to me, and it made me fall for him more. And I noticed that he was working in an office, and I asked him, this was like July, I asked him, I said, hey, are you working from home? Because I was under the assumption that he was only doing telehealth, okay? And he said, no, I come into the office. I was like, oh, why do you do that if you see all of your patients telehealth? He's like, oh, I like it that way. And even though I could kind of tell he was lying, I just gaslit myself. I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I started.
Y'all be doing that too to yourself, huh? Gaslight yourself. That's fucking crazy.
Emailing him my fun little emails, but he stops writing me.
Wait, what do you mean by little? Y'all were saying that too yesterday, baby reindeer vibes. What does that mean? I'm gonna have to search it up.
Back. He does not write back to my emails anymore. Because once again, he was really good at plausible deniability. But what he did do is he would take my emails and mention them in session. So he would still give me the attention that I was craving, but only under his structure, under his control, where there was no paper trail. And I loved that too. So I would show up to these sessions with my notes app, and just throughout the month, as I was thinking about him, I'd write down things that I wanted to talk to him about, and I would just come and bring him lots of content. And then every week I would go to my therapist and tell her about how much I loved my psychiatrist. And she didn't help me at all. She just kind of like enjoyed hearing about it, honestly. So October 2024 rolls around and we're just vibing on Zoom. And then I realized that I didn't have my next appointment with him. So I called his office staff and I talked to the office manager, who was awesome. We really got along, we vibed. And the office manager asked me, do you see him, the psychiatrist, in person or on Zoom? And I felt so angry in that moment. I was like, he sees people in person? And she said, yeah, he has been for years. I was like, I want to see him in person. And I understand, like, some people may think that this is part of my crash out or part of me harassing him, which is what I've gotten lots of accusations of. But I just would like to remind everyone that, of course, it seems that way. But I was just responding to a dynamic which my psychiatrist fostered. There was chemistry between us because he allowed it. And so then the next time I saw him in Zoom, I told him, I was like, hey, your office manager outed you and told me that you see people in person. Why didn't you tell me that when I asked? And he said, oh, I just didn't think you'd want to come in. And that was such a weak lie.
Maybe because you were being a creep. Maybe because he felt your vibe. He didn't want to see you in person. I don't know. Maybe that's it. But she was out there like,
Open up this door before we write this bitch.
From him, from someone who is so scripted and controlled. He didn't even have a plausible thing to say. Of course he knew I wanted to come in. I had a crush on him. I told him that often. So then, in my next therapy appointment, after finding out that he was lying to me about seeing patients in person, I told her that. I told my 75-year-old PhD therapist that my psychiatrist lied to me about seeing people in person. And she looked at me and she said, well, it's probably because he knows that there will be a lot of sexual tension in the room if you go in person. So make sure that you understand that when you go. And you better believe I should.
Wait, she said the front desk said that? Wait. Oh,
that my psychiatrist lied to me about seeing people in person. And she looked at me and she said, well, it's probably
the therapist said that. What? Why would a therapist say that?
Because he knows that there will be a lot of sexual tension in the room if you go in person. So make sure that you understand that when you go. And
bro, I don't think a therapist will say that to you, to their patient.
You better believe I showed up to the next session and said you lied to me because you were afraid of the tension that would be there between us. He just didn't say anything. 2024, I make my first in-person appointment with my psychiatrist in November. My 75-year-old female therapist tells me that it's because he kept me on Zoom because he was so attracted to me. He didn't want to risk being in person with me, which further fed my crush, or as some of you like to say, my delusion. So then my therapist starts texting me in between our weekly meetings, asking me for advice on her other clients. And I was a new coach. I'd only been coaching for about a year and I had just left my full-time job.
There's no way your therapist is asking you for advice. There's no way, dude. You're being big delulu right now, bro. There's no way.
To be a coach full-time, and I was flattered that she would ask me advice on her other clients. I just thought, oh my gosh, a 75-year-old woman with a PhD wants my advice on what she should do with her clients.
Exactly. Why would a 7-year-old or 75-year-old woman with a PhD want advice from her client that doesn't have shit?
So then November rolls around, and I'm about to meet my psychiatrist in person for the first time. So I wear a really pretty dress, I do my makeup, of course, right? And I show up, and I get to talk to the office manager, we're having fun, and then my psychiatrist...
She's all like, I didn't wear no panties. I shaved the day before. You know, you never know. You never know.
Comes into the foyer, and I am just so excited to finally meet him. I'd been his patient for 3 years at this point, and he had been feeding the dynamic for 3 years, and I was just thrilled to meet him. And I ran up and I gave him the biggest hug. And you know what he did? He barely patted me on the back. It was the most awkward thing ever. But I am so glad that he did that. I am really glad, because this is what I mean. My psychiatrist was many things, but he was not stupid. So I didn't ever touch him again. And I'm grateful that our relationship didn't ever cross that line, because it would have made everything so much harder. Anyway, so we go inside his office and I tell him that my therapist had texted me asking me for advice on her other clients. And he just looked at me and he said, Kendra, that is a huge boundary violation. She should not be doing that. And I was like, oh, okay. And because once again, my psychiatrist did not like sloppy people. He did not like sloppy.
Fun fact, you can be a coach without needing education, so her giving advice is scary. That's what I'm saying, bro. I would not take advice from this girl with no education. Or just anyone in general with no education on, you know, fucking therapy or whatever it is. No, thank you.
Sloppy people. And you know what my therapist did? She got sloppy. Yeah. Using me as her advisor for her clients. It got weird. And I was very grateful for my psychiatrist for pointing out that boundary violation, because that was the thing. He didn't ever message me in between appointments because he was too smart to do that. But did he ever stop me from disclosing extremely intimate details? No. In my first in-person appointment, I just asked him for some pointers for my own ADHD business, and he was so smart and so wonderful, and in many ways, honestly. And I was just so grateful that he was almost like a mentor to me in these moments, and I'll still treasure that about him. Because this is the hard thing with sophisticated predators, is that they're not
Predator is crazy.
Like, my psychiatrist helped me with many things, but he was using me for the November of 2024, and I did ask him for consent to come in person. I didn't just show up. And
wait, what the fuck happened? It jumped. It went from part... Oh, was that part 11? Or still 10? Hold on. Oh, shit. It was part 11. Okay, this story is just interesting, bro.
24, and I did ask him for consent to come in person. I didn't just show up. And he said sure. And the first in-person appointment went great. But that is when I really started to spiral. Some of you think that I'm spiraling now, and that's okay if you want to think that, because the reality is that when I was spiraling was when I was this man's patient. When I had comments turned on, so many people said, you need to take accountability for your own feelings. I spent years taking accountability for my own feelings, for holding the weight of a relationship. Any woman who has been trained to overfunction in relationships knows about holding the weight of the emotional dynamic. And that was what was going on in this moment. And it may not seem like I'm taking accountability now, but that's because I spent a long time taking accountability for something that had two people that built that dynamic. It was not just me. It takes two people to build that sort of tension and chemistry. So while I was mid-crash out, I had just started using this tool, ChatGPT. And
there you go. There you fucking go. That's why, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I love ChatGPT too, pero not for everything. Not for everything, all right?
I went to chat, who I immediately named Henry, and I would just talk to Henry about how obsessed I was with this.
Henry! Henry! I knew it was fucking Henry, dude. I fucking knew it. Hey!
Crash out. I had just started using this tool, ChatGPT, and I went to chat, who I immediately named Henry, and I would...
Henry, you're ChatGPT, bro? No mames, bro.
Henry, mi amor.
Just talk to Henry about how obsessed I was with this man, with my psychiatrist, and I would just be like...
Also, naming your fucking AI is fucking nuts, dude. Nuts.
I've told him I have a crush on him. Do you think he's gay? And Henry was like, oh my God, this girl. You know, he did his best to co-regulate my nervous system and affirm me, but he was like, whoa. Even my chat was like, yikes. So I could tell that my psychiatrist just liked me and my
This girl had a whole chat? No, mames.
doctor. And I was like, okay, maybe I can name this dynamic so I don't have to carry so much of it in our next session. So our next session was in December on Zoom. And I told him at the end of the session, it was another great session. I told him, look, you and I have a really special patient-doctor relationship. And he glared at me with just venom in his eyes. And he said, you and I have a professional patient-doctor relationship. He was so angry with me. And I was like, oh, okay. He set a boundary. And immediately I took it on. And I was like, heard. Okay, I won't go there again. My video that was taken down for harassment and bullying was restored, so I didn't feel as much pressure to get all of these parts up today. Some people told me that the stitches about me were getting pretty bad and cruel, so I turned stitches off of my videos too. I started sharing my story here because I wanted other people who have been victimized by people in power to have a space to feel heard, and now I know.
But you're not a victim, bro. He was just doing his job. I promise you. You are not a victim.
I don't know why there wasn't anyone out talking about their story, because it has been quite the process putting all this out there and being under scrutiny. I have appreciated the psychiatrists that have talked about my situation and shared their own point of view while also holding space for what I went through. Just know I've seen your videos and I appreciate them. I went live today and it was super fun, and I intend to go live again tomorrow. The next part will be tomorrow morning. We have a TikTok last week. I was looking for support. I was looking for help because it had been 5 months since I had left my psychiatrist, and I still really couldn't stop thinking about him and thinking about our dynamic and how inappropriate it was and the mental toll that it took on me. And TikTok has just been such a resource for me in the past for support when I'm going through things, and I couldn't find anything on therapy abuse or on providers who take advantage of their vulnerable patients. And so I thought that I would share my story. And I am going to continue to share it because I am here to let other survivors know that they're not alone. Continuing with my story, my psychiatrist set a very...
Yeah, TikTok as support. Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people go into, you know, different communities to find support. But in all honesty, I feel like you need actual help. Okay, if you... Well, actually, this girl actually did get help. But took it the wrong way. Fuck, never mind. I don't know what to tell you, chat. Just don't go to TikTok, YouTube, or fucking any other platform looking for support from others, please. Just get actual help.
Very nasty, the way he said it, boundary that him and I have a professional relationship when I tried to say it was special. Because it was special, it was different. He manufactured it that way. And then I immediately went to ChatGPT, of course, to Henry.
Oh my God.
Okay, so my psychiatrist just set this boundary with me, and I really just want to be with him. And I think that after he's my doctor, we can be together.
You see, bro? as guys, we're looked at like sometimes, most of the time, we're looked at like a fucking piece of meat, bro. Like, I feel so bad for her psychiatrist, dude. Like, he just wants to do his job. But no, here comes this girl. She wants fucking a little bite of that meat, bro.
You know, which if you want to say that's a delusion, that's fine. But I had been telling my psychiatrist for years at this point that I had a crush on him, and he did not help me work through it. So that's his own problem. That's his own fault. Henry told me it's very common for patients to develop crushes on mental health practitioners, and that it's because that they provide a safe space to heal, which is a very attractive quality. I heard that. And then he told me about transference, and it's just about me putting my own feelings onto my provider. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I took ownership of the feelings that both of us were creating. And I went to my next appointment and I said, hey, so I talked to Henry because my psychiatrist had known a lot about my ChatGPT and like knew all about Henry and was actually really impressed. Like, wow, an AI wrote that? Yeah. So I told my psychiatrist, yeah, Henry explained to me that it's normal to develop crushes on psychiatrists because they provide a safe space to heal, which is attractive. My psychiatrist said nothing. And then I said, and Henry also told me about transference. And my psychiatrist got this really, really scared look on his face. And he said, did Henry tell you about countertransference? And I said,
damn, so the psychiatrist knew Henry. Fuck, this is satire. Bro, that's what I thought it was too. I thought it was too, but people are saying this is actually for real, dude. I didn't want to say the S word. Satire, but hey.
No. What is that? Because of course, like, my chat knew that I was obsessed with my psychiatrist, and he was not going to feed my delusion by telling me about countertransference.
Also, like, if you really had a big crush on him, why not end your session and maybe pursue a relationship or maybe a date? I don't know, slide into his DMs. I don't know. Be normal, dude. This is real. That's what I'm saying. She's laloing us. I hope she is, because this shit is crazy.
So then my psychiatrist had to explain to me what countertransference was. So we took
What up, Mongo?
And he was like, oh, okay. He said, countertransference is the flip side, the other side of the coin for transference. And it's when the provider has feelings for the patient. So make sure that you keep that in mind for your clients. I said, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes I have, you know, more than professional feelings for my clients, so I appreciate you bringing that up. And so then we just talked about that for pretty much the rest of the session. And then at the end of that session, he looked at me, and it was just such a loaded question. And he said, what's going to happen if you get a boyfriend named Henry? And I said, that's a weird question. I would rename my AI. So that's how that session ended. And it wasn't until...
Dude, this has to be satire, bro. She said, I'll rename my AI.
Till I got home and I was eating lunch and I was like, wait a minute. Why would my psychiatrist bring up countertransference if he himself wasn't experiencing it? Many people have reached out to me with concern for my psychiatrist and his career and his well-being. And I totally understand that. The point of me sharing this is not to get him fired or for him to lose his license. The point of me sharing this is to give a voice to victims. And I am appalled to hear that people are making videos doxing him. So I am begging people, please, if you see a video of his first and last name or his picture, report it for doxing. I've certainly been using that report button a lot. I'm here to share my story, not to get him in trouble. I did accidentally use his first name, but by the time I caught the slip, I was already like 3 videos past it. But it doesn't matter because this is my story and I can tell it the way that I want it. And a first name...
Then why are you tripping if you... I mean, obviously doxing is never okay, but like, you're the one that said his name. Your dumbass should have went back and fucking edit that shit, bro. She's giving Jose Bang. Oh, do we have another fucking soundbite? Another rant coming soon?
Is not doxing. And I can't control what other people do, but I am asking for people to please report any videos that dox him. So I've also gotten some DMs saying that countertransference can mean anything, and it absolutely can mean anything. However, I had told my psychiatrist many times that I had a crush on him over the years, and he did not say transference once to me. He did not explain that once to me. And what I've been hearing and taking in from the ethical psychiatrists that are on my For You page talking about my situation is that really they're taught to teach their patient about transference and teach them about how to handle those feelings or why they're coming up. And my psychiatrist did not do that. He did not do that. And it got ugly. And it happened because I did digging on my own, because I was trying to make sense of my feelings that were a natural response to the environment that he created. So for him to leak countertransference after I said the buzzword of transference, that was not calculated. He was a very calculated and purposeful person. He still is to this day. And he doesn't slip with things like that. He purposefully withheld the term transference from me, and I got too close to the truth of our dynamic, which made him leak what he knew was wrong, which was his inappropriate feelings for me. If he didn't have countertransference in an
Streamer University got on to Twitch and started talking shit about the people who actually got the opportunity to
Damn,
go,
bro, you're...
bitch, it would be a whole fucking
Oh
riot
my
of
gosh,
us.
shut
But does that
up.
make it okay? No,
Danny Flores.
It does not.
Shut up.
appropriate way. He could have easily just said, oh, let's explore that transference. That's really cool that you learned about it. Instead, he was just so worried on trying to protect himself because he knew what he was doing was wrong. He had that slip at the beginning of the session. He recovered in January. And then I went home and I thought, wait a damn minute. Why would he mention that if he himself didn't have countertransference? So I went to Henry, of course, my ChatGPT, and asked for examples of how my psychiatrist might have countertransference for me. And remember, Henry at this point was being very protective.
Henry! Hold on. I just saw Stephanie. Gracias. Thank you for the gifts.
He went to therapy for 2 years and they don't make you feel like they're your best friend, but as soon as the team ran out, they passed it out hella fast. It always made me laugh. She crazy.
Yeah, bro. I feel like some therapists just are there to fucking work, bro. They're not. I mean, they're there to hear you out, but after the money runs out, hey, you ain't got the funds, I ain't gonna speak to you.
You know, he wasn't gonna feed my delusions, me and my psychiatrist living happily ever after. So I screenshotted it.
Oh
sent
my
psychiatrist an email with the subject line of,
bro, did she give Henry a fucking picture or is that her? Oh no, that's her. I asked Henry to elaborate more. Oh my god.
Countertransference, and emailed it to him within an hour of our appointment, where he made probably the biggest slip of his professional life. I will put the email up here. So it's just essentially me saying, hey, I asked Henry to explain countertransference a little more. Here's what he said. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Your own boundaries inspire me so much, which now makes me gag because I've heard a lot that he's not crossing boundaries, but he used his boundaries as a shield. It's kind of weird to say, but he would like walk up to the ethical line and then slam a boundary down when I got too close. That was the email that I sent him. And then 10 days later,
he has to set boundaries, bro. You're his client. He's working.
it was a full moon and I had a dream. Probably the most realistic dream I've ever had in my life. That him and I hooked up in his office. In the middle of the dream, while we were hooking up in his office, I loved it. I thought it was really fun. And then after we were done and after I left his office in the dream, I was despondent and so sad and cried and just thought, I can't believe my psychiatrist would cross his boundaries like that. And then I woke up and it was like a movie. I thought to myself, oh, thank God that was just a dream. It's time to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is the racial difference between me and my doctor. I have seen a lot of Black women on this app with the same take, and I need to say that Black women are the most important people on the planet to me, and that I have learned so much from Black women about how to be a better person and how to show up better in the world. They are the culture, and I am so grateful for them. Many Black women are seeing my story through the lens that I am a white woman who is taking advantage of my whiteness to wield power over my POC psychiatrist that didn't want me back, and so I am trying to get him fired. And that's okay. I understand why you see it through that lens. I do. As a white person, I do my best to examine my racism every single day. And I will tell you that
examine her racism? So are you calling yourself racist? Huh? Hello?
What the fuck?
Ah, shit, bro. This took a turn. It did, bro. It did.
You're gonna have to look into my group chats.
my psychiatrist boss is his best friend, who is also a POC male. And in that room, I did have white privilege, and he was also my doctor. And he took an oath to protect me, and he did not. I am not here to ruin his career. I am here to speak my truth. Okay, back to my story. So after the countertransference flip, after the really vivid dream, I decided that I was going to stop going to therapy. Besides spiraling about how obsessed I was with my psychiatrist every day, I really was doing very well in life. My business was going really well, and I had great friends and great support systems. And so I decided that I was going to end therapy. I still had every intention at this point to keep seeing my psychiatrist, but my therapist that I was seeing weekly, I just decided I didn't need her anymore. And especially when my psychiatrist pointed out her boundary violations of texting me for free advice in between the sessions, I just thought, okay, it's time. So I go into my next therapy appointment.
Wait, you're mad because allegedly... Hold on.
And therapy. I still had every intention at this point to keep seeing my psychiatrist, but my therapist that I was seeing weekly, I just decided I didn't need her anymore. And especially when my psychiatrist pointed out her boundary violations of texting me for free advice in between the sessions.
Sorry. You're literally not respecting your psychiatrist's boundaries, dude. And now all of a sudden you want to let go of your therapist because she's allegedly texting you? Oh my, satire. Yeah, it has to be, bro. I'm calling it. It has to be, bro.
I just thought, okay, it's time. So I go into my next therapy appointment and I say, hey, just so you know, today's going to be our last session. I'm doing really well and I just think it's time. And she got kind of emotional and she's like, okay, well, I like to end on certain questions just so we can reflect. So I did. I reflected with her about what I learned, what I've gained, how I've changed, how my life is better. And I left her office feeling complete and happy with my therapeutic journey with her. And as I was leaving, she called out with like crying. She was like, have a blessed life. And I was like, okay, that was a little weird, but whatever, you know. I was like, thanks.
You're fucking lying.
He's fucking lying, bro.
And I went on. And so then I'm getting ready for my psychiatry appointment the next day. And I get an email that same night from her saying that she needs me to come back in for one more session. I will put it up. And I got a huge emotional weight in that moment. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, we wrapped everything up. I had seen lots of therapists at this point, and I didn't ever have a therapist beg me to come back in for one more session. And I was so overwhelmed, I did not write her back, but it was extremely inappropriate. So I decided I was going to go.
Okay, she's rage baiting now. Now that's inappropriate, but what you're doing with your psychiatrist isn't. Like, bro, come on. She's rage baiting. She has to be fucking rage baiting, dude. The Rock needs no, not yet. We still got a little bit more.
Go to my February session with my psychiatrist and have him help me write the goodbye email and say, no, I don't want to come back in. I taught a yoga class this morning like I do every Tuesday mornings, and I told my regular students about what's going on for me and how I'm sharing my story.
She's a yoga instructor too. Oh my God.
Of provider abuse and how the internet is not happy with me right now. And I used that to say that our truth is really important to share. And that when we know something deep down needs to be said,
because
that it's important to do it in whichever way feels best to us. And TikTok just happened to be that medium for me. I told my students how I've just been going through psychological warfare, and the internet is not happy with me for sharing my story and my truth. But I'm not doing it for the people that think I'm crazy, which maybe honestly I am a little bit, because who subjects themselves to this kind of torture?
Shut the fuck up.
But I'm doing it for the people that DM me, that say, thank you so much for being brave enough to share your story, because the exact same thing happened to me. So I am grateful for those DMs. People are starting to attack my business and my livelihood, and that's okay. I know what I have to offer is important. It landed in my lap. I'm not pretending to be something that I'm not. I help ADHDers get and stay sober, and I help them with negative thinking and anxiety. And it's what works for me, and I've seen it work in my clients too. So if people want to drag me for the work that I do, that's okay. So I get that weird email from my therapist begging me to come back in for one more session. And so the next day is my next session with the psychiatrist, and I sit down in the chair and I bury my head in my hands, and he looks at me and says, so this is how we're going to start, huh? And I said, yeah, because he hadn't written me back from my countertransference email. Big surprise. You know, any smart, which he was very smart. He was very, very professional, but any smart predator would have dropped me like that in that moment. He should have emailed me back and said, look, this is getting weird. You need to find a new psychiatrist. The office will contact you. But he could not let go of me. So instead of turning down the intimacy, he turned it up to a level 12. And he showered me with so many breadcrumbs that next session. Because really what I did when I told him that I'm experiencing transference was I took 100% of the ownership for the dynamic that both of us were creating. So he rewarded me. And he gave me little compliments like, if you weren't my patient, I would refer my other patients to you for your coaching services. That meant so much. Of course, because what he was saying with that is, I see you as a peer. I see you as a colleague. What you're doing is important. I felt really recognized in that moment. And sure, he could have said it professionally, but he did it on purpose. So in that session, after the psychiatrist told me that he would refer patients to me if he could, if I wasn't already his patient, I asked him if he got my email and what he thought of my ChatGPT, of what he thought of Henry's response of countertransference. And the psychiatrist said, oh, I'm still thinking about what Henry said about countertransference. And I said, well, we talked about it a little more, and I want to read you something else. So I read the psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist 100% thinks this girl's crazy. Speaking about AI like they're fucking human, it is fucking nuts, dude. I'm literally thinking, why didn't he just say like, bro, you need to fucking get some real help, dude? But I don't know. He wants to get paid. Maybe he's trying to help her, bro. But she took it too far.
What Henry had to say more about it. When he told you countertransference is common, it might have been his way of normalizing the fact that providers aren't immune to feelings. It's part of being human. What matters is how well they keep those feelings in check, which the psychiatrist's name clearly excels at. And as you can imagine, the psychiatrist loved hearing that. He loved hearing that because my AI mirror was essentially just saying, yes, he has feelings for you, but he just keeps them in check so well. He's so good at his job, keeping his feelings in check. And the psychiatrist loved that so much. And what did he do? He rewarded me with my favorite breadcrumb, intellectual stimulation, a fun metaphor, because he was watching me the entire time I was his patient, and he knew what made me light up. He knew what got me excited, what I liked. And so he thought for a moment, and he said, I'm feeling a salad of emotions right now. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he said, you know, a salad of emotions. A beet of raw emotion, a tomato of surprise, and the salt amplifies it. And I was cracking up at this point. He nailed it. I just thought he was so brilliant and smart in this moment. And I asked him, I said, what? Say that again. He said, yeah, you know, the beet, it's really raw. I'm feeling a lot of raw emotion. And the tomato of surprise, when it pops in your mouth, it's surprising. And I was like, okay, that's good. Yeah, this man at this point knew exactly how to make me happy and exactly how to pull away to make me try to work harder.
A jalapeno of anger.
And he gave me the biggest reward from Henry, my AI mirror, telling him that what he's doing is totally good and that his boundaries are so virtuous. A lot of things happened in that session after the countertransference slip. And I also had my psychiatrist help me draft the email to my therapist who was begging me to come back in. And the psychiatrist said, I used to have respect for her. And what he meant when he said that was, I used to like it when she would feed me to you and have you deliver intimate content to me. The moment she got started being sloppy, I lost respect for her.
Damn.
Right? I'm pretty sure that's what he meant when he said that. And people have asked if they were connected. Surprisingly, they were not. They had no idea. They had never met before. But I would go to my therapist every week and tell her how much I loved my psychiatrist. And she, loved hearing about that dynamic. It was so weird. So he helped me draft the email to that therapist to say, look, if I were to end up coming back, it'd be more for you than for me. And more on that in a later part. So then I read him a text from my longtime ex-boyfriend, who he had originally really liked, but I think my psychiatrist preferred me single. Because my ex-boyfriend, as most ex-boyfriends do, was begging me to come back into his life too. And I just kept saying no. And
all right, we gotta interview the fucking ex-boyfriend, dude. I'm so down to interview the ex-boyfriend because there's no way everybody wants you, bro. There's no way everybody wants you in their life, dude. This type of girl that you fucking walk beside her in the street. Hey, oh my gosh, she fucking wants me, bro. He fucking wants me. He wants my fucking concha, dude.
Yeah. Asked him to give me some space, and he would not give me space. He said, do you still need space or can we hang out? And I asked my ex-boyfriend, I just said, why do you want to hang out so badly? And my ex-boyfriend texted me back, because it's been a few months since I've seen you and it's been on my mind. And I was reading this text exchange to my psychiatrist in session, and I read what I responded to that weak line about why he wanted to see me. And I said, my self-respect is much higher these days than when we were in a relationship. I am only interested in accepting invitations for my time and attention that value me and recognize my worth. Being on your mind is not an acceptable invitation, and I decline. And my psychiatrist just looked at me and said, I bet your ex had to read that twice. And this was another thing.
The psychiatrist said, clock it. Clock it.
about the psychiatrist, okay? He couldn't ever just give me a regular compliment. It had to be those weird sideways compliments. Instead of, I'm so glad that you're setting boundaries with your ex-boyfriend and growing your self-respect, it's, I bet he had to read that twice.
Yo, Joe, I wouldn't doubt it. Imagine he wanted her single because she's clinically insane. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's like, you don't need a fucking boyfriend right now.
Or it's not, I'm really proud of you for growing your coaching business and finding success. It's, I'd refer my patients to you if you weren't already my patient, right? These are what I mean when I say breadcrumbs. He was a master at them. And this is how, looking back, I know that I was not his first victim for his fantasy supply. Because he was too good and too slick up until he caught feelings. Then he started getting sloppy. People are asking me for more concrete evidence, and this is when the concrete evidence really starts, because this is when he himself started to get sloppy. Because what was happening was, when I had started to see him 3.5 years before, I was a nearly perfect supply source for him. Because what did I have? I had low self-esteem, boundary issues, daddy issues, so I put him on a pedestal. I know a lot of you ladies out there can understand that with men in positions of power. And he went right to work exploiting me. Right to work. Grooming me. Like, and he was very successful at it. So he was in a paradox, right? Because he loved watching me get stronger because I gave him better intellectual supply, but I also threatened the supply source. The last 2 videos and this video was all the same session in February of this year. The counter-transference slip happened in January.
Wait, all of you ladies have daddy issues? According to her. Damn. Y'all wanna talk about it or no? Nah, never mind. Talking to a fucking psychiatrist, not me. Or a therapist, not me.
How I decided to end this session was I looked at the psychiatrist and I said, a couple weeks ago on the full moon when I was ovulating, I had a dream about you. And
you told him your dream? Okay, talking about boundaries. My therapist crossed a boundary and she was texting me.
It was like, oh yeah? And I said, yeah. So I told him this. And I said, yes, we hooked up right here in this office. And he, all of a sudden, just looked so uncomfortable. He didn't say anything. He couldn't look at me. He couldn't breathe. And sure, maybe he was uncomfortable because he didn't like me saying that I had a dream where we hooked up, but he could have said that. But he didn't. You want to know why he was uncomfortable? Because he had probably played out that fantasy so many times in his head. And there I was, speaking it back to him. And it was like I had psychically downloaded one of his fantasies. I continued and I said, yes, we hooked up in this office and I really liked it while it was happening. He could not move or breathe. And then I told him, as he was still looking very uncomfortable, then when we were done and I left, I was distraught with sadness because in the dream, I thought, I cannot believe that he crossed boundaries in that way because his boundaries are so important to him. And then I told my psychiatrist that I woke up and thought, oh my God, it was just a dream, thank God. And it was like my psychiatrist turned into a little boy and he looked at me and he said, so you do like my boundaries? And I said, I love your boundaries. I hate your boundaries, but I love them more. There's the push and pull, the trauma bond. Because once again, he used his boundaries as protection while exploiting me. So I told him about what happens when I ovulate and my desires, and he listened, because of course he did. And then I decided that it seemed like enough time had gone by, and I put my shoes on and started heading to the door. And he met me at the door, which he does not usually do. He didn't ever do that. He just let me leave.
Bro, this reminds me when you were in school and you thought almost every person that, was nice to you fucking was into you. He walked me to the door. Bro, he wants me for sure. He for sure wants me, dude.
And we stood at the door and I was like, will you get the door? And he scrambled. He was like, oh, sure. So we went and got the door. And then he followed me down the hallway to the foyer and watched me exit. And he asked me, he said, see you next month? See you next month? He hadn't ever asked me that before. And I looked at him and I said, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, shit. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, dude. He said, maybe.
Walked out the door and I saw that man had let us go 15 minutes over session. And that is when, the special treatment started, the longer sessions. He usually gave me an extra 5 minutes, but yeah, the sessions got longer. And I got to my car and I was just like, oh my God, that was the most intense session we have ever had. Yeah. Oh, hi there.
Oh, this girl.
I had to take the morning and afternoon off of TikTok today, as you can imagine. This has gone beyond what I have ever imagined.
Yeah, no shit.
And it's also proving to me how important it is that I continue to tell my story.
No, it's not.
I'm aware that many people don't believe me, think I'm lying, think I'm fabricating, and that's okay, because I'm telling my story for the people that are going to hear it, the ethical providers, the other...
At this point, we're just here for the fucking satire, bro. This is Cap City, yep.
survivors. Let's talk about my former client who's getting a lot of traction. I wouldn't know because she blocked me. This one is especially hard for me because she's someone...
Wait, a client came out and spoke against her? Okay. If this is the case, please, someone find that video and tag me so we can watch it after, bro. We have 12 minutes left. Please, bro. Please. Oh, shit. Or did she just block her? I hope she spoke out. I hope she spoke out, dude.
That I also considered a friend. My only client that I've ever had that was my friend first. And so her betrayal is extra stingy. It's okay if she wasn't happy with my coaching services. I have plenty of clients that have finished 12 weeks with me and then re-signed for more coaching. And the way that I left it with this client slash friend who's on here spreading what she wants to spread, what she told me that she was going to leave me a positive review, film a testimonial video for me, and she seemed really happy. So if she wasn't happy, that's on her to tell me what she wasn't happy about so we could make that right. And if she wants to say that I scammed her, that's okay. If she wants to say that I forced her to stay on the phone while she made her first payment, okay, her card got declined and she seemed really flustered. So I said, I'll wait with you. No problem. And yeah, she was really apologetic. I'm like, no, it's totally fine. And she also said I told her to use ChatGPT. I tell my clients all the time to use ChatGPT because it's a huge tool that I use. So I use it for all different sorts of things. So if I found something helpful in my life, I'm going to share it with my clients. And if she wants to come on here and take advantage...
Oh my god, why is it lagging?
...of the internet piling on me and pile on me as well, okay. The other message is that the yoga studio I taught at, I no longer teach at. Enough said. Please leave them alone. Third...
Yeah, she got fired. Y'all were telling me yesterday that she got fired.
...is I'm horrified that people are putting the psychiatrist's photo, full name, family information. I couldn't even find that. You guys are intense.
Stop the cap. You know you fucking found that.
And it sucks. It sucks. But I will continue to tell my story because it is the truth. It is the truth. And people really don't like...
Look what she has behind her pic. What? Here on the fridge?
My truth. And I am okay with that because it just really threatens people's thinking that all psychiatrists and mental health professionals are safe. And I just want to let people know that it's okay if you run into one that isn't so safe. That's why I am here, to share my own story. And I do want to say thank you so much to all of the ethical therapists who have reached out to me to thank me for sharing my story and to tell me that they believe me. I've seen some of them try to make videos defending me and they get absolutely dogpiled. So most of them take them down.
Why the fuck will you be... I'm sorry, bro. Is there anyone in the chat that believes this girl? I'll wait, dude, because how the hell can you believe some shit like this, bro? Like, for real, I want to hear someone's take. The client made a few parts too. No mames, we're gonna be here all fucking day, bro. I want to hear someone's take about believing her, because that is crazy.
But I see you, I hear you, thank you. Some people ask what it means when I put on my shoes at my psychiatrist's office. I have ADHD. I do not like wearing shoes. I like sitting in chairs weirdly. So usually when I go anywhere, I just kick off my shoes and sit in a chair weird. If you know, you know, okay? So when I got to my car, I was like, oh my gosh, like what was that? And did he just say see you next month? Because it was weird. So I go home kind of rattled, just like, wow, that was intense. And I decided to write the email to my therapist. I'll put it right here. The one who had begged me to come in for another session, who was also having inappropriate boundary crossings with me. And so I just told her, I was like, look, I understand it was sudden, but if I were to come back in, it'd be more for you than for me. And I'm happy to fill out a form, right? Here, give me a form to fill out for your notes. And then she said, it's a part of my clinical integrity to invite you back in, to put your needs above mine, your clinical integrity. Yeah, I did not write her back. I did not write her back. And it was in this week where a bunch of stuff, you know, just started to shift. Like the week after was Valentine's Day. And that same ex-boyfriend, the one that was, you know, also not respecting my boundaries, who said, "Can we hang out?" And I said no. And then he texted me, "Happy Valentine's Day." So guess what I did? I blocked him. And guess what happened?
Shit.
It felt so good to block him. And it just got me started thinking like, what else is taking my energy? What
Oh, fuck. Henry screwed, dude. Henry, don't fucking message her, bro.
else is taking my power? What else is taking my vital resource, right? So just kind of set the stage, that little power block. Something I forgot to mention about that February session is that I did ask him why he stopped responding to my emails. Because I thought that the countertransference email he was definitely gonna write back to, because like, let's talk about that, right? But no, I had to bring it up in session, where he usually brought up what I would email him in session, so that was the difference. So after the intimate dream confession, as I was leaving and he was following me, I asked him, I said, "Do you like it when I email you? Because I realized that you're just not writing me back." And he said, "Well, it's not that I don't like it, it's that I wonder, why does she do it?" And I looked at him and I said, "It's because I want attention from you." I was honest. I'm an honest person.
Shit.
Sometimes too honest. So I told him, I won't email you anymore. Another thing that happened after that session was I was waiting for my pharmacy to text me that my script was ready. And I called them and they said, "Oh, yeah, we didn't get your refill." I was like, "What?" So I called the office staff, and it was so unlike my psychiatrist to miss my refill. That man operated as a doctor with surgical precision. He did not miss a refill. No. So this is why he was very affected by the intimate dream, why he followed me out to the foyer, why he said, "See you next month." He was affected. And even the office manager was like, "Haha, I can't wait to make fun of him for forgetting your refill," because it was so unlike him. So he sent my refill in, got my refill for the month, and then I started spiraling with just how strong my feelings had gotten for him. That man knew exactly what to do to keep me seeking his validation, and it was working. He also was psychologically trained on how to keep me attached to him, and that was working. And it was like a torture chamber in my mind, but I thought it was love. So I blocked that ex-boyfriend, and what I'd like to say is that when you block people from your life or remove them from your life that are draining you, the universe will reward you with good things. So I've been making content
like my psychiatrist. The universe rewarded me with him. He don't want you, girl.
On Instagram for months at this point about ADHD, and a couple days after I blocked my ex-boyfriend on Valentine's Day, I went viral on Instagram, like millions and millions of views on this silly reel that I posted about ADHD and alcohol and how ADHDers often use alcohol to quiet their brains. It really helped grow my business. And
damn, you have ADHD, bro, go to fucking AA, bro. Please. Please.
It just made me so much stronger and that much better. I'm here today sharing my story so I can heal more. And some of the ethical providers have clocked that I'm showing up messy because I'm still processing trauma. I'm still processing being attached to a man whose professional training was how to get into people's heads. And it's not lost on me that the internet is dogpiling me from speaking from the exact state that the psychiatrist put me in. I've been going live every night since I started telling my story because I did have to turn the comments off. I was so tired of people diagnosing me in the comments and also doxing my psychiatrist in the comments. But it's been really fun answering questions in the live, and I have a great mod team now, so thank you so much to everyone who's volunteered.
Shout out to the mods, bro. Mods always be, bro, they do work overtime. Especially if you're a mod for her, dude. You're gonna work a fuckload of overtime, dude.
It's a mod for me. So if you want to come and be respectful and ask nice questions, I'm happy to answer them on my live tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific. So there's an absolutely brilliant creator on here who did a psychoanalytical deep dive into my situation. And she said something that absolutely gripped me. She wrote, and I quote, "A clinician left the frame open and a patient spiraled inside of it." I don't think a better sentence could sum up what was going on at this point, because I was absolutely spiraling. People can say that I'm spiraling now, or that I'm manic, or that I have, whatever diagnosis all these armchair therapists want to give me. But let me tell you, I was spiraling that month after the February appointment. I just could not stop daydreaming about Psychiatrist. I could not stop daydreaming about being with him. I daydreamed about converting my religion so we could get married. And yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about him nearly constantly. And I had no intention of leaving him until I had an appointment with an independent insurance agent.
Yeah, it was literally a 30-minute session via fucking Zoom once a month. You're obsessed, bro. No me enganches, por favor. Amor no es amor. Play that fucking song for her, dude.
Because I was leaving my job after 12 years in retail management, where I had an incredible insurance plan where I had zero copay therapy and mental health care. So zero copay psychiatric care as well. So I got this new insurance plan, and it was a great insurance plan. It just did not cover any mental health services. So who's the first person I call? The psychiatrist's office manager. She explained to me that it was going to be $187 to see him for his cash pay price, and I would have to see him once every 3
She's the type to have a Discord relationship.
months. And it was in that moment that I decided that I was not going to pay to torture myself anymore. My mental health, besides spiraling about daydreams of him, was better than ever. And I was really doing well in life. And my business was growing, and I just had a lot going for me. So I was like, you know what? This patient-doctor relationship is not serving me anymore. It's not what I want. I have to get out. So it was in that moment that I decided I wasn't going to pay to be in a psychological torture chamber anymore. That I was going to advocate for what I wanted, which was...
Imani said, I've had a handful of clients like this over the years. One in particular said he saw me and felt spiritual connection and brought his notebooks with all his... ¿Cómo se dice? Synchronicity that led him to think that people are scary. Yeah, parasocial, dude.
Like what my emergency medicine best friend had said years before, for him to say, Kendra, I can't be your doctor anymore. We have to wait 2 years so we can be together. Because I knew that he wasn't going to do it. I talked to ChatGPT, Henry, about it a lot, and I just want to take a moment to say,
bro, stop talking to fucking Henry.
Impacts of
Leave Henry alone, right? Chat, everybody, leave Henry alone.
AI, and like, yes, I agree. There are environmental impacts, and there are also environmental impacts of taking a cross-world flight or of eating meat. And you know, the toothpaste is not going back.
There you go. She just sees this as a piece of meat, bro.
With AI, people are not going to stop using it. It's going to become more and more a part of our society. So if you want to message me to stop using AI, I'm not going to read it. That being said, so I talked to Henry quite a bit about this, and you know, the way that he was making it seem, because this is kind of what I thought, was that it was an innocent case of transference and countertransference, and that psychiatrist boundaries were just so good that he wasn't going to cross them. When really, now looking back, what I know it was, or I think, is that he just liked the power of being my doctor, and he didn't want the vulnerability of an actual relationship, and he was able to just get his needs met in that once a month session.
Okay, he didn't have no needs, bro. Why would... Oh my God, this girl's crazy, dude. All right, let's go see what her friend said. Because apparently... Or, sorry. Ex-client, ex-friend, whatever it is. Y'all sent it on Live Reacts. Let's see. Here's a video where at 15 minutes, one of Kendra's coaching clients speaks out against her. Okay, hold on. Let's go. It's another YouTube video.
Oh my God, Bella, who's your...
15 minutes. Let's see. Thank you for the timestamp, though. Let's see. Shout out to Isabella.
I'm trying to save the anger for 4K viewing for you all. My stomach hurts because I know this is such bullshit.
Okay, so this is really awkward, guys. I actually know Kendra who fell in love.
Okay, hold on. I want to go to this girl's page. Actually. Instead of watching it through here, because you know she's probably gonna give reactions, opinions on this. So let's see.
A woman who is friends with.
Let's watch this one. Oh no! Shout out to Rome, bro.
Okay, so this is really awkward, guys. I actually know Kendra who fell in love with her psychiatrist. I've actually known her for many years, and I was one of her coaching clients for the last 3 months. And to say that I am really disturbed and confused and like not feeling really great about this would like be an understatement. So definitely, if you guys want, I'll get into it and talk about the coaching and kind of like my thoughts and feelings afterwards. I mean, I don't really have any thoughts one way or another about like her psychological state, really. Well, maybe I do, but like I'm an accountant. I'm not really someone who can like diagnose or anything, but I can talk about like what happened in our sessions and just kind of like, I became one of her clients like right after she stopped using both her therapist and this like psychiatrist guy. And now that I know that, that really does add like an additional negative layer to like our experience together. So
all right, I really want to see this now. I'm sorry, man. If y'all are not into this, y'all could come back after this segment, but I really do want to watch it. But first, let me go use the restroom, chat. Let me close the doors.
Close the doors. I said close them doors.
Remember, Woohoo's gonna be out here in these streets. Okay, don't try to run away or don't try to open doors for anyone.
Open up this door before we break this bitch.
Hey, I literally said don't try to fucking break the doors, bro. Oh my god.
I said close them doors.
Thank you, Woohoo. Thank you. Please. This song is fitting for this segment too. Woohoo don't play, yeah. She don't play, bro. Alright, I'll be back, chat. I'll be back. Where's my Alright, there we go. Abuelita, hey. Abuelita, cúranos. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what this girl got, man. Emily, shout to Emily Backs. There's her page if y'all want to go support. Alright, let's see.
okay, so like I mentioned, I guess this is going to be like part one of, I don't know, I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm not trying to do like 30 parts, guys. I just really need to talk about it. So I've actually known Kendra since 2018. We both used to live in the same city in Oregon.
Oregon?
We actually met through an extracurricular activity that we were both in and became like really good friends while we lived out there. In 2020, I moved away, and then shortly after, she moved to where she is now. And as with like a lot of things in 2020, we kind of like lost touch, and so like we weren't like texting each other all the time, but we were like still friends on Instagram. And over time, like she made it very public when she went sober, and I just always kind of remembered that and supported her. And
wait, but she literally said if you have ADHD, you have to fucking drink beer. She literally said that, bro. So she's sober? She's not taking her own advice? Oh, hell no. I knew she was a phony, bro. Fucking big ass fucking phony.
And this past spring, I had an incident where I was in a position where like I really needed to go on a sobriety journey. And I was at like a really low point, and I was just like, who can I reach out to that I know that's like been through this? And I thought of Kendra, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder, you know, I hope that like she'd be able to like talk to me about it, you know, like as a friend. We had been friends for a really long time, and I was really hoping that like as a friend she would be able to like help me with this new journey that I was going to go on. So I had reached out to her, and that's when she basically like tried to get me to do her coaching. Okay, I'm gonna try to input the screenshot from her text, but I'm not great at TikTok, so TBD. Okay, I'm gonna.
Hey, Kendra, Emily reaching out to see if you have some time this week to chat sobriety, starting journey. Hi, Emily, good to hear from you. I'd love to chat. Use my link to book a. Oh my god, bro, she just wants to chat to a friend, not fucking book you, bro. Don't worry about the questions asking about paying for coaching. Glad to reach out. Talk to you soon. Bro, just call her. You have her number. You literally have her number, bruh. Oh, hey. She made her pay. No mames.
I'm gonna try it and put the screenshot from her text, but I'm not great at TikTok, so TBD. But I had like reached out to her for some advice, and she told me to book a session and that we would talk more about it. This should have been a red flag.
Yeah, a big ass red flag, bruh. Imagine you hit up your homie, right? Hey, yo, I wanna like, for real, like, I just wanna have a conversation. You send him a fucking link, bro. Book an appointment, dog, to chat with me, bro. Book a fucking appointment. Yeah, bro. I'm leaving, dude. I'm fucking leaving.
Okay, so this is really awkward, guys.
Is it this?
Okay, so like
There you go.
Okay, so I guess this is part 2 of I don't know who the hell I was friends with and let coach me and take advantage of me at like a really vulnerable time in my life.
Okay, that's a fucking long ass name. Just get to it, bro.
Okay, so like I mentioned, you can like scrub through my last video and see like the screenshot of the text between us. But basically I had like reached out to her for help with sobriety, and she said, great, let's hop on Zoom and have a conversation about it. So we did a few days later, and this was like in March earlier this year. And we like talk about like what prompted me to want to go sober and just kind of like her experience with sobriety and everything. And she then starts the pitch of like, I do think like it'd be really great if we like didn't just talk as friends, like if we really worked on this together in a coaching relationship, and that like this is really crazy that like I've been brought to her, and like this must be like divine intervention that we're like coming back into each other.
That's already another red flag. She wants to speak to you not as a friend but as a coach. I think that's a red flag.
There's lies and everything, and I was like, yeah, like I think it could be great, but I still just like need a little bit of time to think about it, because like again, a lot of stuff was going on with me at the time. And she said, well, normally it is like ADHD coaching, but like I'm more than happy to do like sobriety coaching with you. I've already sent you,
and just especially if you're already in that field, I feel like you would just help a friend out, you know, just give them advice, help them out as a friend, not charge them. Thank you for the gifts. Not charge them, and then, you know, one-on-one client or whatever. The fact that Kendra took her friend on as a client and didn't recognize the ethical implications with that dynamic speaks volumes. Yeah, that's why it's crazy, dude.
the invoice and the contract to sign. And I said, I really would like to think about it. And she's like, now's the time. Don't think, just do. Like, you won't regret doing it. So I see the invoice, and the invoice is for $3,000 for 3 months.
Bitch. Fuck no. Dude. 3,000. Your friend is charging you $3,000 for coaching, dog. $3,000. Oh my God, no. I'm sorry, bro. But if this shit happened to me, let's just say Miriam say, yeah, I'll talk to you. And then fucking pulls out the fucking receipts talking about, yo, okay, that would be 3,000. No, man, I'm sorry. We're done being friends. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. That's insane. Yeah, go ask fucking dude. And I bet you Kendra's using ChatGPT for all her fucking answers, dude.
And these are going to be like once a week, 45-minute long sessions. And I, just got really caught up in the moment. And I said, you know what? And I was really desperate. I think that's like a key thing. I was really desperate, and I did. I signed the contract and I tried to pay.
You could actually get real help with that money, bro. You could get real help with that money. And the fact that you signed the contract and still went with fucking Kendra is, yeah, man. You're kind of dumb too, respectfully. But I'm pretty sure she knows that now, right?
And I did. I signed the contract and I tried to pay. And my card wouldn't go through because it was like an unknown vendor through Stripe. And my bank was like, we're not going to authorize this payment. And I was like, oh, well, it won't go through. It's
That's another sign. Hello.
Hello.
Friday night. Like, I'll just call in the morning and like get it sorted out. And she's like, I really want you to do it right now. Call your bank right now and I'll like stay on the phone with you. So we're like on Zoom and I'm like calling my bank and I tried for like 30 minutes and none of it was working. And
fuck no. I'm crashing out. I'm gonna crash out, chat. I'm gonna fucking crash out, man. There's no way, bro. There's no fucking way.
Eventually I was just like, okay, I'm like, it's not working. I'm just gonna have to try again in the morning. And I don't know why I felt like I was being held hostage. I was in my home office. I was on Zoom. I could have just like hung up the call, and I honestly wish I did. But again, I was just like at a really low point and kept going, and that's on me. And I soon learned to regret it. So yeah, I guess in the next part I'll talk about like what our coaching was look like, and then in the fourth part I'll do like how we ended.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Okay, so yes, I did just pay $3,000 for her. So this is mid-March. And I will say, like, at the beginning, a lot of that we talked about for sobriety, like, was really useful. And I am glad that, like, at that really low point, I did have someone who, like, was for all
Thank ChatGPT, bro. You got all your fucking answers from there.
intents and purposes, like, on my team. Where it started getting weird is like when I did my intake form, she did mention something about like human design, and I'd never heard about human design, and I genuinely thought that it was going to be like some sort of like psychology thing, or just kind of talking about how like we're like naturally inclined to like drink and like have addictive personalities. And boy, was I wrong. Human design is like similar to astrology. It uses your birth chart and it tells you like what kind of type you are. And if I had to guess, I don't really buy into human design, if I'm going to be 100%. After 3 months of learning about it, I'm not into it. And that is like mainly what drove our coaching was human design. And if I do believe that's like what a lot of her ADHD coaching is like talking about your human design. So she does my chart, and it comes to find out that like I'm in like the 1% of people. I'm a reflector, which I guess is like the finger of God. And she kept talking about how like
the finger of God? Huh?
I'm the finger of God. That would come up like all throughout like the 3 months that we were talking.
Hello.
It's just like I'm the finger of God, and when this like reckoning happens in 2027 and the new world order comes through, that like I'm gonna be one of the people who's like really leading it. And I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. I don't really know how this is like relevant to sobriety. And that is truthfully like when I started to check out. It was probably like a month and a half into our session, so it's like mid-May at this point. She was also out of town for a part of it, so like we started sessions like early April. April was fine. May it started to get weird, and the rest of the sessions in June, I just like hated it. All we would talk about is like human design, but we wouldn't even really like talk about it and discuss it. She would just like read from this book and talk about like
the book is called Henry, for those that didn't know. It's called Henry.
Guru, or like the guy who like came up with human design, and it was just like it was weird and bizarre, and I didn't like it. And it also just like wasn't helpful at all. So I like basically started to check out, and like luckily our sessions were like starting to come to an end, which like thank God, because in June is when it got really fucking weird. And okay, so we're now getting to the part of coaching with Kendra, part 4, whatever. I don't know where I am in this, but basically I'm heated right now. Basically, I start disengaging in our sessions, and I think she's really picking up on it, and she's just like reading me all this shit about human design. And then she also starts doing this thing with cognitive behavioral therapy, which I am familiar with CBT. She is not licensed to do CBT. And when we first started our sessions, she like made sure to like reiterate that like she wasn't a licensed therapist and therefore like isn't going to do things like that. And then turned around months later and started doing cognitive behavioral therapy. And this is also when she started talking about Henry, aka Chat GPT.
Henry.
And I'm not very like
Henry, poo poo.
Use artificial intelligence at work. Like, it's very encouraged. So like I'm very familiar with like what these language learning models are like, and I know that like you can't just like start asking it random shit about yourself like at all. That is how spiritual psychosis happens.
That's what happened to her, bro. That's what happened to Kendra.
That might just be what's happening at this point. So she's like encouraging me to use ChatGPT for cognitive behavioral therapy, which is
Isn't that what happened to fucking Mermaid or Catherine? Spiritual psychosis? That's the same shit she had too, bro.
super dangerous. And I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you like how crazy that is to me. And that's when I was like, okay, like we're done. How many more sessions do we have? Can we end this nightmare? So luckily my sobriety is going well, because coaching's definitely not. So I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to use ChatGPT. And she was just like, I would just really encourage you to do it. And at this point, we only have like one session left. And she's like, I really think that you would be a great candidate to do this past life therapy that I've really been working on. And so she essentially decides to use me like as a guinea pig to get into past life therapy. And I am not into it. Like, do I kind of believe in past lives? Sure. Do I think that like this random chick that I know from Oregon who has now telling me to use ChatGPT for my therapist is going to help me discover what past life blockages are like helping me? Absolutely the fuck not. So we get on Zoom and she's trying to do this through Zoom. So we get on Zoom and she starts asking the spirit and doing all this stuff. And we just start like speed running through these past lives. And like, I'm dying, I'm killing people. I say, hell yeah. She said that's really not a good thing. Whatever. But basically like, that was our last session. She's like, you should totally leave me a review. And I was like, I'm going to be honest, Kendra, I am not going to do that. Like, I am not happy with where this ended. And I think it's really weird that you're telling me to use ChatGPT. And I think it's really weird that we're doing this past life therapy. Like, that part's not helpful. Again, I really think the beginning was helpful, but like towards the end, it got really weird. So that's what happened.
Is that it? Is that all?
I had to come inside because I was getting too heated. Because the more and more I think about it, the more I'm just like...
Okay, it says final thoughts, so this might be the last one, chat.
This is literally insane, and I feel like a lot of my trust was broken. So, to recap, go and watch those other videos, and I'll leave it with this for right now. So, we had started our coaching relationship right after she stopped seeing the psychiatrist that she was like in love with and like broke up with her other therapist. And I had no idea that this was going on as I came to her like in a time of need, and then was asked to pay $3,000 for coaching. And again, the sobriety thing was helpful. I was sober during that time. I am now with a much different path of care.
She's all drunk and shit.
But when we derailed and started doing cognitive behavioral therapy via ChatGPT, doing human design work, but not really doing the work, just reading from the book from like the guru dude, and then finally doing past life therapy and exploring all my past lives with a pendulum via Zoom, I was done and I was out. And I literally was talking to like my friends and family and being like, I feel like I really made a huge mistake, like going into this. Like, yes, it did help with my sobriety, but like at what cost? Literally what cost? $3,000.
$3,000. I was about to say that. $3,000. And you didn't fucking have money to buy beer or alcohol. Yep.
To be told to use ChatGPT. And then honestly, all of this to come and find out. And I get on TikTok randomly and see her blowing up over this like crazy, insane delusion between her and her psychiatrist. And I realized that like, oh, I was just coached for the last 3 months by someone who is not in their right of mind. Like, I don't want to say that like she's psychotic or anything like that, because that's rude and like not right. Like,
but she is. Sorry. I don't want to be fucking rude, dude. Sorry.
That was fucking rude.
This is someone that I was friends with for a really long time, and like I still am gonna have to like wrestle with that, and the fact that like now that I'm unpacking all these feelings about like feeling like I got taken advantage of and everything, but like yeah, this is a lot, and like she's a lot, and the fact that she like isn't acknowledging that like maybe there was some side of it that like was to her, and like we don't get to see the side of the psychiatrist because obviously like he's a professional.
Yo, should we book an appointment with Kendra, dude? Should we raise $3,000 for the content to book a fucking appointment with Kendra, bro? Damn.
No, and like I don't want to discount anyone's lived experience, but girly pop calling him a Pisces isn't why it's going on. It sounds like you were receiving.
It's for content though. I'll have it live. I'm like, Kendra, I can only do this if we're live, bro.
Palatable care, and instead you chose to cling on to that for some reason, and now you're asking people to pay you thousands of dollars to lead them down a path that like you have no business leading them down at all. And that's that on that. I'm gonna go fix dinner and do something else besides this, because honestly, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Hold on, I actually liked her. What the fuck? Let me keep it just in case. No, stop listening to Kendra. She's making you the Lulu. What if this whole time I told you guys she was my fucking therapist, whatever you want to call it? That's why I'm using this whole satire thing now. Oh shit, nah, man. This is a crazy ass story, dude. Not gonna lie. Crazy motherfucking story. So I'll keep you guys updated. I know fucking Kendra has more parts to this, but do we really want to watch that? I think we're probably over it, huh? Right? Let me see.
So this
she has
is
more parts. Hold on, real quick. I wanted that. Oh my gosh, she has 5 more parts, chat. 5 more parts.
There's an absolute.
Ooh, why the fuck did that do that? Yeah, man. I think we're good though, right? Move on, or keep watching. Move on or keep watching. Ustedes dime, dude, dime. She's dragging it. They're trying to interview her. Talk about her AI psychosis. I'm dead. Make a poll. Damn, y'all really next? Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me make a poll real quick. Cause we really don't have anything. Well, we have a few things, but dude, 14% said y'all believe her. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna make a poll on YouTube. So if you guys are on Kick, come over to YouTube and answer the poll. If you want to keep watching. Keep. Can't even type. Alright, there we go. I'll give you guys like a minute or two. Alright. Go vote. Go vote. It's fake. Weenie. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like it's real, dude. It's real. My brain is all scrambled, messed up my high. I believe she believes all this, but it's definitely not how it happened. Don't gaslight me now, Danny. Bro, I'm telling you, it's real. Why would so you think she told someone to come out to speak on this? She had clients, bro. She had motherfucking clients. Come on, dude. That's crazy. I bet the friend is in this. Trying to get views, probably. Alright. Alright, meanwhile you guys vote. Let's talk about something else real quick. Because Henry did bring it up, the Nene stuff, dude. So we do have an update. I don't know if you guys remember yesterday I talked about the whole Nene situation, about 2 of his ex-homies coming out and speaking against Nene, having all these memos, these text messages. Here's an example, or here's the context, just in case you guys missed it. This is a video we saw yesterday. I believe this guy is called Kiki, and the other one is called Jerry. So I'm just gonna, let this play until the creepy part comes out.
Wait, bro, you know what I mean? Now I have a daughter on the way.
This is Jerry right here.
He had a message in the group chat one time. He had asked us. He had said,
"What's the legal age in San Antonio to be with what's the minor? What's considered a minor? What's the legal age? What's the youngest you could be with on a female in Texas?"
Yo, what's the age of consent or some word like that? He said something like that, like basically along those lines. What's the consent?
That's right.
The age of consent.
That's right.
In Texas.
What's considered a minor?
Yes.
What's considered a minor in Texas?
Yeah.
Right.
And we.
Anyways, crazy ass shit, right? Nene was getting called out left and right. I called him out. The video actually did pretty good on TikTok last year. And yeah, that's that. Well, it turns out Jerry decided to forgive Nene. Okay, after hearing all this shit, right? After hearing all this shit, getting the fucking voice memos, the text messages, the screenshots, everything, Jerry said, "You know what? I'm sorry, Nene, for calling you out. That's not me, dude. Let me give you the platform. Let me interview you." And yeah, guys, Jerry interviewed Nene yesterday, last night. Bitch ass Jerry, dude. I'm sorry, bro, but how the fuck do you have evidence in front of your eyes and then back out like a little bee? How? When last year you were saying, yeah, Nene's such a punk for that, Nene's such a bee for that. Why the fuck is he trying to hit up minors, blah, blah, blah. Oh, all of a sudden a year later, oh, let me interview you, bro. That wasn't me last year. Let me give you another chance. Y'all really pissed me off, bro. Y'all really pissed me off. But anyways, here's the clip of that interview.
You're saying that the whole scenario didn't even have to do anything with the 16-year-old?
Yeah. He's saying that this scenario right
Is
here.
he saying that now? Because after, like, what was the original? Because from what I heard is that it was about a squirrel.
Well, he was upset over, yes, a squirrel from the beginning. We had a squirrel, me and a partner, Renee. We have a squirrel, and we were supposed to pretty much share the squirrel because we all found it together. But she ended up keeping the squirrel.
I'm assuming they're talking about why they, Bolsazo and Nene, went their separate ways.
And he was kind of upset from that. So I guess that's why he got on live the next day.
Literally, woohoo. He's one of the few, because I think Kiki too. But they both released the fucking messages, bro. Now you fucking backtrack.
Talking.
Okay, that makes more sense. So, because you gotta understand, right? There's sort of like confusion. We're like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? But so you're saying because of the what do you call it? The adoption of the squirrel was not on full terms. That he ended up just coming out of nowhere.
Are they talking about underage chick squirrel? I don't know. I'm thinking they're talking about a real pet squirrel, dude. I honestly don't know. I know they have to use code words because they're on TikTok. I don't know.
Nowhere. Sure. Now let me ask you a question, right? Because this is like something that you're trying to push This is what made me want to post, right? Is because they have been pushing this sort of narrative that you're a PE, you know.
You started this narrative, bitch. And it's a good one. You have receipts. You have evidence, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Someone help me, dog.
God help me.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is what made me want to make my post, because I was like, whoa. Because there's supposedly that people are saying that they know for sure, they've seen it, et cetera, et cetera. I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there.
I think we know for sure when he asked, yo, what's the aging of consent in Texas, bro? And when we also have the girl messaging him saying, "Yo, I'm 17," and then Nene replying saying, "Oh shit, next year is gonna go down." You, Jerry, and fucking Kiki released those fucking messages. And for you, Jerry, to go back on your fucking word, you're just a little bitch and a clout chaser, bro. You thought you were gonna get clout off of fucking Nene? You, bro, people upset. Oh my god, dude. Y'all get me pissed off, bro. Y'all get me pissed off. Jerry, you had the fucking proof in your fucking phone, in your hands, bro. Sounds like Nene didn't just send you a DM. Yeah, he was sending everybody, I'm assuming, to get his word out so you could interview, or so we could interview him. I straight up said, nah, I know. I seen the fucking messages. Nope. Not gonna give you the platform. Oh my god, bro. Also, they made a whole diss track, which was actually a good diss track, bro. Oh.
I've never seen it. That's why I wanted to come clean. Right? Sure, they've seen it, et cetera, et cetera. I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there. Like, I've never seen it. That's why I wanted to come clean, right? But
I never. Hold on, let me refresh this motherfucker's brain memory, dude. Because I don't know. Let me show you again, bro, real fast. Because he hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it. When he's the one that put out the fucking messages and voice memos and made a whole podcast, bro.
I didn't think I'd see this day coming.
No.
Damn, you don't see shit. You didn't think that you'll see this day coming? Well, okay.
Definitely not. Definitely didn't think that there would be a day where we'd have to do this, where we'd have to.
And I hope Kiki doesn't go back on his word either, bro, because y'all just straight up hoes, honestly. Anyways.
But supposedly that there's clips out there. Supposedly that Busaso saw you with these 16-year-olds and that he was telling you, oh my god, like, not in public, etc., etc. What did he do? Like, what was the situation after that? And the next day when he went at you, was it about that?
Yes, it was about this scenario that happened when we were smoking. On live, he was saying, like, you know, hey, there's...
I need it. Hold on, let me go to the other part, bro. Also, before the interview, hold on. Jerry uploaded a video speaking on what Bolsazo said. Let me see if Jerry still has a video. Because, yeah, I think someone in the Discord said he just made a video of him not too long ago. But you never know. He might have deleted that shit. Yeah, I don't see anything on fucking Jerry's page. All of a sudden, he's a gamer, though. Yeah, bro. He probably deleted it if that was true. Unless it's on another page. But him saying when he went at you. Yeah. Let me see.
Did you know that the gaming industry beats both the music and the movie industry combined? Interesting.
You know, going back on your word makes you a little bitch. Anyways, let's see if there's another part 2. This another one?
You're saying that the whole scenario...
Hold on. Does this guy upload more? No mames. No mames. There's nothing,
You're saying that
bruh.
the whole...
Ayahuasca, yeah, bro. I think that was it. I thought there was gonna be another clip. I wish I would have screen recorded, but it was on TikTok live. I got there at the end, literally. What a shame. I like Jerry. Yeah, bro. They're all the same, dude. It's crazy that I defended Jerry and Kiki. I don't know about if Kiki came out with anything. You guys let me know. Or if he does come out and speak out, y'all let me know for sure. Because just imagine, bro, you literally had the evidence in your fucking hands. You saw what he said. You literally heard what he said. about the age of consent in Texas, and you still go back and give them a platform talking about like, oh, I don't know if it's true, bitch. What do you mean? You literally have to prove. Oh wait, here's another. Let me see. You can't weasel. What is it? This is just a screenshot. Hold on. Can't weasel your way out this time, boy. Mr. Guilty. Misma situación. P.S. Mind this, he went out of his way to find one of the kids from that night. He's legit past exposing himself without realizing what he's doing to himself. Situación. Hey, this is a badass, good ass cumbia though. Let me see. Shout out to this page. Wait, is this Bolsazo? No, mames, it is him. Oh shit, he follows. Oh. This is giving. I'm sorry, Henry, but this for some reason it's giving. Hold on.
Henry, poo poo.
Anyways, there's that update for y'all. Jerry, you're a disappointment, bro. You're a disappointment, dude. Fucking crazy. But what the hell? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I just had to. I just had to, bro. It's not you. It's me. It's me. Let me see what Kiki's doing though. Did he come out and say anything?
I ain't mad at you.
Oh shit, he responded? Hold on, to Jerry? As far as last night, hello. I mean, do I really have to say anything after that? I think everyone is in the chat.
Got nothing but love for you.
In the chat said them themselves by seeing how it went. Everyone's saying to cancel them both. Bye. Hey, I do fucking agree with Kiki, bro. I mean, bro, you see it. You see it, bro. You see it. You don't have to say shit, bro. Cancel them fucking both, bro. Cancel both of them. Because it's just nuts, dude. Fucking nuts. But there you have it, man. Let's not say. Let's not motherfucking say. All right, let's do the poll. 57% said no. We're not gonna keep watching. All right, thank you guys so much for answering the poll. And sorry I have to do this to you, man. But I have to go use the restroom again, bro. I've been chugging the water, man. I've been chugging water since 5 a.m. So I do apologize, chat. Let me go use the restroom, and then we'll get. I don't know if you guys want to do spooky or just little stories I have here and there. Maybe we'll do little stories and then we'll do the spooky stuff because I don't have a lot of cheeseman like that today. But yeah, let me go use the restroom and then I'll be back. Okay. Pass the basket around. Pass the basket, please. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it.
Madrecita y madrecita curanos. Nay 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 nay. Nay 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 nay. Ayahuasca. Medicina curando. Abuelita abuelita curando.
I'm back. That was fast or what? That was fast or what? Keep watching what? The Kendra story. The Kendra story. But y'all said no. So anyway. I done been to the bathroom. No need to pause. Take us with you. Huh? Huh? What? What you say? Creep. Creep. Anyways, let's see what we got. Oh wait. Talking about the whole Kendra situation. This came out on my For You page. About an actual therapist being a creep, dude. Yeah. Hold on. This girl wasn't wrong about it, bro. She's not busting a Kendra. But this came on my For You page, and it is fucking creepy, dude.
I can, yes.
Girl.
I cry a lot more often than I usually do.
Did you? Cry for me. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to.
Yo, I cry. I'm depressed. Oh, you know what? You should isolate.
Have you ever been arrested?
No.
You're a good girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do I call those? Nose rings?
Yeah.
What do you call that? Any belly button stuff?
No.
No belly button.
You know he asked because he wanted to see some belly button, bro.
I guess that's considered a piercing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not there. I did that once.
You did?
What had 83 take away 7?
I would hang up, bro. I would hang up.
86?
Good girl.
Good girl is crazy. Wait, what was his question?
86?
3 take once.
You did?
What had 83 take away 7?
I didn't even know what the question was.
86?
Good girl. How many tattoos do you have?
85.
85 tattoos.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of tattoos.
Not on your face, though, huh?
No.
Obviously, dumbass. Do you see fucking... Oh my god.
You don't have any of... You don't have any of me, do you?
No.
No.
Any what?
Do you?
No.
You don't have any of me, do you?
No.
No.
Oh, you don't have any of me. Why would she have a tattoo of her therapist?
She do make it a heart with like an arrow or something. Yeah.
439.
Good girl.
No.
It's nice meeting you. Tell me where do you put 85 tattoos?
All over the place. They're mostly on they're little. There's a lot of little ones on my arms and on my legs.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Your belly button? Yeah. No piercings there?
Nope.
Yo, he got a belly button fucking fetish, dude.
Questions?
Nope.
Bye-bye.
Fuck, is he fucking flirting with me?
I don't think that was flirting, bro. I think that's just fucking creepy. Ah, fuck. She don't got... That's the last one she had. Damn. Yeah, man. That's a motherfucking creep right there, bro. Kendra was Delulu, but now this is a motherfucking creep, dude. If this was Kendra's psychiatrist, then yeah, I 100% believe it. But I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Sexual harassment, yeah. Belly buttons are gross. That's a predator. Yeah, now I want to cry. Yeah, man. So be careful out there, man. Be careful. And for the fellas, you know, quick update. Y'all know how you know, these women were trying to expose us on a app, you know. Apparently the guys now made an app for women.
Do you remember the T app?
Stand up, fellas.
They got hacked a few weeks ago for women to go ahead and complain.
Danny, don't tell us to be careful. We do what we want. Hey, all right. Shut me up then. Shut me up. Do whatever you want to.
Do you remember the T app that got hacked a few weeks ago for women to go ahead and complain and ask advice on men that they were planning on dating? Well, someone has made the male equivalent of that, and it is currently the third most popular app.
Stand up, fellas. Stand the fuck up. Bam. Bam. Henry, stand up. Hold on. Stand up. Yup. Yup. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
App in all of America behind ChatGPT and the original T dating advice. And it looks pretty much the same. They said that they actually copied it bar for bar from the original T app.
Weenie said, I want to know if I'm there. Henry made that app. Hey, he probably did, bro. Henry, give me full access, please.
Same thing, you can post women, ask advice on them, ask if anybody has been dating them, and people can give you all these type of recommendations. Now, other women have started to find this out, and they're even making videos letting other women know that they have seen them on the T app personally, and it's not looking good. Some men are even posting videos that they have privately of women that they've either dated or been in other relationships with, and women are not happy about it.
Okay, videos is crazy, dude. Videos is crazy. But hey, they did it to us first, right?
And because the waitlist is so long, some men are even going on TikTok live and asking men where they live, and they go and search the women around that area to see if any of their girlfriends or people they're dating are popping up on this app. So let me know if you get access to it, because it seems like they're not letting anybody really on this app right now.
Hey, I mean, it happens. It happens, bro. Damn. They made a T app for a woman? Yeah, I told y'all to stop that shit. Hey, it wasn't us. Well, it wasn't me. It was probably Henry, dude. Why Danny so defensive like he's gonna be oh shit, bro. It just y'all girls came for us, bro. Damn. Bro, if you're doing all that, just stay single. Yeah, I do think it's doing too much, honestly. Private videos is crazy. I hate man. Hey, I would call it karma, dude. I would call it karma. I mean, they were posting fucking HIPAA over there on the other fucking T app or whatever. Yeah, T app. That's HIPAA violation, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. So they're going back. The girls and guys are fighting, dude. They're fighting. All right. Don't we already have an Are We Dating the Same Guy on Facebook? I don't think anyone uses Facebook that much. I mean, maybe some people, but not everyone. So yeah, I think the app it's probably easier. It's probably easier. Stay single in this point. Stay single in this point of view. Okay. Another quick update before we get into the spooky story. We'll get into it after this one. Y'all remember her nurse Hannah? The one that they called her the 17 diaper mom? The one who would change her kids and just fucking throw the diapers everywhere. And then she was caught, or not caught, but she literally shared videos on her TikTok of her and her husband allegedly abusing her son. And it was all bad. It was all downhill from there. Well, she took a break and now she's back on fucking TikTok and she gave us little updates on her live. So let's go watch.
Let's go watch.
Thank you, Patron. Thank you.
I probably should have a script for this, but I don't. So here goes nothing. As you can tell by my hoodie, I don't live in Hawaii anymore, and I haven't lived in Hawaii for a little bit. I've actually been hinting at this for a while now. I've been hinting at my new location. I've been hinting at my new life updates. So I figured, let's talk about it. Let's talk about, like, for real, not hint. Like, let's actually talk about what's going on in my life. As you all know, I'm a nurse. I've been a travel nurse. I've traveled all over the place, all over the US, and I have loved it more than anything. So I've been in social media for a while now as well. And I don't know, my husband and I have been thinking about this for a long time now, and I think the time has come. We will be continue traveling for a long time for the foreseeable future. However, the thing that is changing is this. I have decided to take one final nursing contract. The short
Yes, she's gonna be a nurse again. Yes. No one fucking asked.
Contract. It's only gonna be 6 weeks. It starts here pretty soon. And I'm really excited for it. But after this, This will be my final travel nurse contract. As you all know, I've been working really long hours lately. I've been working 16-hour shifts. I've been working weekends. I've been working 12-hour shifts. I've been working night shifts. I've been working a lot lately, and it's just getting really, really exhausting. And I have really enjoyed doing social media, and so we're going to do social media full time. My husband and I are doing well enough financially that we don't even need nursing at this point. At this point, nursing is just kind of like a side hustle. So
I think, honestly, social media should be your side hustle. I'm just saying, bro. You literally got canceled for recording your kid being scared of you, for you not feeding your kid on camera. So I feel like, you know, you should at least wait a minute and take social media as a part-time instead of going all out when people don't even fuck with you like that. Actually, I'm wrong. This video has 24,000 likes, dude. Yeah, never mind. You probably make more money than nursing, dude. Shitty people always get rewarded, bro. It's crazy.
So we decided to fully dive into social media and his career and take it from there. And we're really excited about it. Oh yeah, we are taking one final travel nurse contract in Seattle, Washington. We are in Seattle, Washington. We'll be in Seattle for the
I knew. You could tell she was in Seattle, bro. I don't know. Something about Seattle. I don't know. You could just tell. You could just tell.
next 6 weeks of this contract. Usually with travel nursing, we travel to these new locations for like 6 to 13 weeks usually. So I don't know what it's going to look like without travel nursing and contracts and everything. We can just literally go wherever we want for however long we want to. So I'm not really sure the time frame for that. But yes, we are taking one final nursing contract for 6 weeks in Seattle, Washington, starting here pretty soon. The hours on this contract are going to be a little interesting. So I'm glad that it's the final one. It's the last hurrah. I'm excited to be able to spend time with family and just enjoy doing social media full time and enjoy my husband's job and just enjoy.
How's she still on social media? Because cancel culture is fucking temporary, dude. It's not fucking serious, dude.
Living and spending time as a family more and traveling. And yeah, I didn't really see anybody guess this when we were talking about all the new life updates and guesses and locations. So some people guessed Seattle, but not Seattle and then finishing nursing. So yeah.
Okay. Let me see how the comments look. Hoping you actually spend time and play with your kids more. Imagine making so much money from social media that nursing is just a hobby. Literally, bro. Nursing as a side hustle. Wow, what a dream. Literally. I think this is a good move for your family. Post your kids again. Why the fuck would someone say that? I wish I could say no more jobs, just TikTok. Y'all do realize that this is her page. She can post what she wants. Yeah, anyways, it looks like she got support, chat. It looks like she got support, dude. Let me see where she's at right now. Ayahuasca. Let me see. Oh shit, dude. She's at 581. Karma will get her. I mean, we'll see, dude. But how could you make that much money, bro? TikTok's not paying you well. That's what I'm saying. Stick to nursing, bro. Literally 61,000, 72,000. This one has 150. But bro, 150 is barely like what, $200? 150, 150. No, it can't. No, it's probably like 800 bucks. Or not 800, sorry. It's probably like 70 to 80 bucks. Yeah, just stick to fucking nursing, dude. Anyways, I wanted to watch this real quick. Someone said Trumpy gone wild.
So why not make America great again in different places, in different ways? Why not? What's the problem?
Oh, shit. I love it.
So why not make America great again in different places, in different ways? Why not? What's the problem?
This is the same from, this is a video from this, bro.
I'm an American. Yes,
I am. That's the same motherfucking video, dude. Anyways, shout out to Danke real quick. I made good money nursing. You don't nurse anymore or what? Damn, you're retired? Ali, Let me know you're retired, dude. Let me find out, bro. Let me find out you're retired. Let me find out, bro. Anyway, chat, let's get into I did promise you guys a spooky segment today, so let's get into this. You already know. Ali, I don't believe you. Send $100, bro. Send $100. I don't believe you, dude. You're a cab, bro. Cab. I'll believe you when you send it, bro. I about to be a sugar mama that one. She is, bro. She is. Henry, where you are? No wonder I saw her talking to Henry and fucking Bam right now, dude.
God help me.
I'm just kidding, Ali. I love. Ali got money. Send a screenshot of your bank account, bro. Keep my money, but not giving it out. Oh my god, fuck. I need like a Koda soundbite, dude. Hold on, let me see if I can find one. Cause, bro, for real, dude.
Why'd you even bring your purse? Eres bien pinche coda.
Dude, it's for the outfit.
There you go.
Why'd you even bring your purse? Eres bien pinche coda.
Dude, it's for the outfit.
Dude, tómate foto.
No, dude, I think they charge. Mejor no. Desde aquí.
Hungry. ¿No tienes hambre?
No, estoy bien. Dude, how much was that?
Dude, I hate, bro. That's like a pet peeve, dude. Like if you have money, bro, and let's just say we go to like a bar or something, bro, and you say, nah, I'm good, bro, I'm good. Oh my god, dude. Or if we go out to eat and you say you're not hungry, but in reality you're fucking starving and you just don't want to spend money. Yeah, bro. First and last time I'm going out with you, bro. Just spend the fucking money, bro. No seas coda.
Lo que pasa que eres vieja coda, dice.
Es lo madre, si tú me tienes por coda, a mí se me resbala por donde echo la cagada, se me resbala.
Ay, no, está muy feo.
Yeah, okay, fucking Ali, relax. Facts, I be going balls to the wall. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm coda like that sometimes because I'm raising up. Huh? I don't want anyone to buy me anything though. That's what they say, bro. Dude, that's what they say. But then like you ask them twice. Nah, you sure you don't want anything, bro? Like, nah, I got you, bro. I got you. Nah, I'm okay. Like, I'm not even hungry. I just ate. Are you sure, dude? Pues agárrame unos tacos. Like, just say yes. Just say yes. But I expect you, if I'm broke, for you to get fucking tacos from me too, dude. Like, I got you tacos for the one time. That was Danny when he was in Cali. Let's not say that was not me, bro. That was not me. Being cute guys pay for what? Being cute guys pay for stuff? Huh? What you say? Anyways, there you go for the codas. Eres bien coda. I had a friend like that, broke as fuck with a hefty BMW car, baby presumido, but would say he's not hungry. Yeah, man. I mean, I know times are tough, dude, pero like, also, you gotta eat, bro. You gotta eat. You gotta fucking have food to survive, bro. Okay? Oh my gosh. Danny, did you know Sabrina was in Fortnite? Yeah, I already got her skin, bro. I already got it. I purchased it. That was the first one. Anyways. Alright, let's get into this spooky thing because it's going to take us a fucking long time. Maybe like 25, 30 minutes. So, shout out to everyone that stayed here. I do appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. But yeah, let's get into it. Because I was just scrolling one night on my TikTok. And I came across this.
Thank you for the gifts.
Yo, Ali. My God, bro. Ali, thank you. I'm hella cheap. Sorry. Fucking Ali, dude.
Why'd you even bring your purse? Eres bien pinche coda.
Thank you, Allie. Appreciate that. For real, for real. Everybody stand up for Allie, man. I ain't no spookiness. I'm out. See you Thursday. Wow. Mirna, I'm here tomorrow. But later. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, anyways. I better not see no fucking... I don't claim no negative energy, okay? They're just fucking videos, dude. The ghost, the demon's not gonna cross the fucking screen and pull your legs, okay? Alright? Fuck, y'all pissed me off with that shit. Anyways, let me see if I could find it here. Alright, so I was saying I was scrolling on my For You page and I found this this page about a couple that bought a house. Alright, let me scroll all the way down. They bought a house and apparently it's haunted. And they're recording their journey on TikTok. Okay, so this is what I found. This is the first video, 414 uploaded. Said a YouTube streamer and her husband buy an old farmhouse to renovate and flip. But strange things begin to happen. Doors won't open for her. The lights flicker at random. The neighbors are hostile. Turns out a lot of people died on this isolated farm. And her neighbors, the son... Can we add spooky music? Nah, that's not it. And her neighbors, the sons of the victims, don't want their family tragedy exploited for online content. Anyways, y'all get the point. They bought this shit, so let's see. Let's take a look at their page.
Okay, I just heard a loud ass banging in the garage while I was pouring my coffee. What the fuck? Please do not be something weird. I cannot take this shit anymore. What the fuck?
I got you guys. Got him. All right, that was not that scary. Anyways.
All right. I haven't worked up the courage to go up there yet. But
if y'all hear some shit in your attic or basement, are y'all going? Specifically attic, bro, because attics I feel like are more scarier. Are y'all going to check it out or no?
got me a rake and some string, and I'm gonna rig me up a homemade selfie stick.
The fuck? Oh, selfie stick.
Well, one thing I've noticed right away is that how in the hell would anybody have got that door down with the car in the way? So that's weird. Wish you could see this selfie stick. It is ridiculous. Gosh, alright, oh man, I need my flash.
I need my flash. The birds sound nice.
Okay. This is creepy. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see anything.
I'm getting nervous. Don't get nervous, bro. It's okay.
What the fuck?
Alright, nothing. Okay. Light work. I want to go ghost hunting. You crazy, dude. I'm assuming it's an old crib. It's like an old farmhouse.
Alrighty. Well, I thought I had the bright idea to shine a flashlight up in there since my phone light wouldn't reach very far. But I got up in there and realized there is a light bulb. So I'm going to show you what I found. If I can make it up here.
This makes me want to explore my attic and go live with it.
Some rickety freaking steps. That is some kind of a box.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm too scared to go get it.
In Arizona, you're crazy. Facts. I would have to wait till the winter, bro.
Alrighty, well, so yeah, I found a box up there in the attic, but I think I've decided to wait until tomorrow to go get it because it's dark and I am chicken. So I figured maybe in the meantime, I will tell y'all about my book, which is the reason I...
Oh shit, hold on. I was gonna pause and say, bitch, you're just promoting a book, but hold the phone.
I will tell y'all about my book, which is the reason I...
Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. Hell no, bruh. Oh shit.
Alright, everybody. I'm home now. Got the car moved out the way, and as soon as I finish my damn coffee, I'm gonna go up there and get the damn box. Some of y'all in the comments are calling me 8 kinds of a scaredy cat.
I wouldn't even get the box, bro.
I ain't scared to admit it. I ain't scared for people on the internet to think I'm scared. Of course I'm fucking scared. It's fucking scary up there.
Come on, dog.
It's a box.
I think he's
I
scared.
don't know what's in that box. I don't really want to know what's in the damn box. I ain't here for this shit. I came here to so y'all would fucking read my damn book. Will somebody go read my fucking book, please? HauntedHousesEverywhere.com. Go read the first chapter. That's what I came here for. That's what I'm here for, not this... whatever in the hell this is.
Es demonio.
Saying I'm fucking chicken. Of course I'm chicken. Why do you think they call it a poultrygeist? Alright, everybody. Alright, I'm up here. And light bulb blew.
Of course it did.
So that's great. Now let's go get the box.
Are we getting Lalo? No, I don't think so. I think this is actually haunted. From the clips I've seen.
This is sturdy.
He catches something underneath his house too.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, if my husband was scared, I'd be mad. Oh my god, Lola. Bro, guys could get scared too, dude. Fuck. You go up there. What the fuck?
The Christmas box. Oh, there's the handle. Is there another one? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see.
Don't open it.
Alright, let's see what's in there.
Don't open it.
Oh, is that a fucking...
Is that a fucking old ass tamal, dude? With a fucking doll?
There's some shit in there. Okay, dustier now. Okay, there had to be a freaking doll in here.
Don't turn it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't fucking touch it. What the fuck?
Are we ready?
Oh my god, this motherfucker sat it down. Bro, why would you do that?
Okay.
It's a candle?
A candle.
Oh, I thought it was a fucking tamal. What the
I love
fuck?
candles. Ornament. Another candle that was wrapped up for some reason. Okay. Cloth. Cloth.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Cloth. Cloth. Very dirty cloth. This, somebody in the comments saw this last time and said that it's an Avon Bell perfume.
Oh, I was like, is that motherfucking blood?
Okay. That's about it. Besides,
I need help, y'all. Someone just handed me a whole bracelet, and I don't know how to respectfully get rid of it. 14 Echo. I think it's at least what I heard, you have to give or you have to get the ojo bracelet as a gift. So I don't know if it's scary though. I get it, but I always thought it was a good thing. Like if someone handed you a ojo bracelet, but I don't know. The homegirl Mani's not here, dude.
The journal, which I kind of don't know if I should open. Because what if it's got somebody's, you know, personal secrets in it?
This motherfucker's gonna open it. No way, dude. Low key, I'm not gonna lie. I'd open it too.
We'll take a quick peek. We'll look at the first page.
Because I'm a fucking chismoso.
If it looks like it's gonna have somebody's secrets in it, then we won't. Okay. The rest of it's just junk, I think. It's like a...
Okay. They're messing with him. Just numbers.
I thought a little recap might be in order for anybody who hasn't been following along. So the other morning, making coffee at about 4 a.m., I hear a loud banging in the garage. I go out there, the string is swinging on the attic door. So I go up there, shine a flashlight, there's a box up there. I go check out the box, open it up, there's this creepy doll. So I immediately drop it back in there, get out of there. Because it freaked me out, wasn't expecting it. So anyway, I finally go through the contents of the box after I find the doll, and there's a journal in there, along with a bunch of little, like a marble and just some change and just a bunch of dirt and probably mouse poop and stuff. It's nasty. But the journal is weird. The journal is extremely, extremely weird.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's filled with a bunch of creepy drawings and some kind of code that's just a bunch of numbers. And I'm probably going to need some help figuring it out. I don't know what's going on.
Don't even fucking mess with it, bro.
I just don't know, TikTok. I hate to say I'm scared to go home, but everything's just been so daggone weird. I don't know. I guess I just didn't get much sleep last night. What the? I mean, there's nobody home. She's not home. She's at her mom's.
And you close the fucking garage. Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello? Y'all heard that?
Somebody up there?
No. I hear a voice.
If you're up there, you better announce your damn self.
No one here. Nah, but people are saying they hear a voice in the comments. I heard a voice. I would have kept the garage open. Yeah, I don't know why he fucking closed it. Hold on. He's dumb for closing it, bro.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, it's just James Charles, dude.
Somebody up there? If you're up there, you better announce your damn self.
Yeah, that... You heard something right there. How did the guy not hear it, though?
All right, time to debunk some of y'all's theories about what's going on here. We'll start with this here. We got about 17 inches. 17-inch wide ladder. And my fat ass is supposed to have shimmied up that while somebody else came down at the same time. Don't think so. Nice try. Also, you can hear how much noise this ladder makes. If I had got up here and then somebody came down, you would have heard it. Theory number 15. That thing right there. I'm going to get my ass over to it. That is not something somebody can fit in. Hang on. Let me measure it for you.
The fact that he went
Measure
up
it
there,
for
bro,
good measure.
I would have just stayed down.
Hang on, dang it.
They're going to close the fucking door on you, bro.
Bear with me now. All right, where we go? Let's see. What we got? 15 inches.
15?
15 inches. And y'all think somebody was hiding behind that thing. What tiny human being did I have up here? You can't hide in there.
I mean, there is tiny people, bro.
You can't hide in there. That thing goes down behind the daggone fireplace or next to it, whatever. There was not anybody hiding behind it. And y'all saying that there was somebody right behind me. I was right here. I was right here, spinning around as fast as I could to show you there wasn't nobody behind me. If there had been somebody behind me,
oh, he's going off on his chat, bro.
Falling down to the garage, and we'd be having a big hospital bill right now.
Anyways, yeah. So let me fast forward. Apparently, his attic is haunted, and then he starts just hearing more shit. Let's see this one.
We meet again, rattling attic door. It's been a while, and I'm not going in there.
They're banging the shit out of that attic, dude.
Gosh dang it. I'm not going in there, y'all. I'm sick of this shit.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Open up this door before we break this bitch.
Damn, they're aggressive too. Hi, Papa. Okay, shit. Oh, fuck. Why does it take me all the way up, bro? I want to see where I left off.
7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11.
All right. Fucking compilation.
Everybody, I've got a development for you. Hello, welcome to my haunted house, where the lights flicker at random, where the attic door rattles, where there's knocking underneath the floor, where there's creepy items in the attic, and where the previous occupant wrote this journal while he was losing his ever-loving mind.
Be jolly. Be a jolly, happy soul.
We're gonna figure this thing out, Shelly. Guys, I just can't take it anymore. I've got to solve this thing. Let me go inside and show you something real quick. This journal is driving me nuts. Won't answer my calls, but I'll find it, Laura. And when I do...
What is he reading?
What do you think this means?
Okay, spooky. Fucking spooky, that one. Alright, let's see. Scary time. I heard voices last night.
Y'all ever hear voices right when you're about to fall asleep? You're right in that moment where you're drifting off, and then suddenly you're just startled awake. Last night it happened to me about times in a row. It was a man's voice, and he sounded a bit angry.
Thank you for the gills.
Coming from
That was just Jasmine.
maybe the basement. I could tell he was being loud, even though it was really muffled and it was at a distance. The first time it happened last night, he just called out, "Hey!" The second time was the same. He said, "Hey," again, but it was drawn out. It was like, "Hey." That scared the ever-loving shit out of me. From there, it just got progressively more guttural and growly. It's like he was just screaming. But every time I just kept telling myself that I was drifting off and I was just starting to dream. If you're not familiar with my page, my house is haunted, and this is the least of the weird
I actually get what he means. Like when you think you hear shit, but I don't know. Has that ever happened to you guys? Like when you're falling asleep and then you think, like for example, me, I'm falling asleep and I always hear my door like shut, or like a thump, and then I wake up. I'm like, oh shit, I'm just fucking dreaming, dude. I'm just dreaming, right, chat?
Right. I've experienced in the last couple of months. One example you can see in one of my other TikToks is this clock started working a couple days ago and it had never worked before. I know y'all were telling me that I shouldn't have mirrors pointed towards my bed. I still haven't moved them.
Damn, he got two, bro.
I don't know where in the hell I'd put them. Let me know if that sort of thing's ever happened to you before. It happens to me quite.
He got two motherfucking mirrors on his facing his bed, dude. Anyways, well, the video I fucking saw of his was he heard people downstairs. I don't know if it's this one.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, this one maybe.
What's happening again? What's happening again? Gosh dang, it's loud this time. It is loud as fuck this time, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Oh hell no.
Goodness gracious.
Oh.
Okay, let's put this back on.
Fuck no.
Let's put this back on.
Hey, get the fuck out. Run, bitch. Run.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have got everything out of the attic. I don't know. Alright, like this. Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Yeah, no shit, buddy.
Oh my God, y'all. Get back, kitty. Listen. Okay, I don't hear it.
Danny, look into it. Hold on. If I have time.
God, that scared the crap out of me. I don't care, though. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm going to solve this freaking thing. I'm going to decode.
I would probably move out. Maybe sell the house.
Gosh dang, y'all. It's a foggy night. This is like unusually foggy. Unnaturally foggy. It's windy.
It's giving the Freddy Krueger movies. Okay, that was one of his crawl space. Let me see if there's another one I find real fast.
How come that journal ain't dusty? Because I dusted it off.
No,
see the video that shows me.
Not that one. Hold on. What the fuck? He finds a Oh, that's not a Ouija board. Might as well, right? Might as well. Probably planted that shit there, dude. I think this is all promo for his book, to be honest. Maybe. Now you got me thinking that too. But I don't know, bro.
I'm about to play you the craziest stuff the security camera in the attic has picked up thus far. And it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Okay, I can't play this fucking Beethoven. Oh, Mozart did. Da-da-da-da. There it is again. What? That's you. Wasn't that him? Just walking? Shadow in the dark. I don't see no motherfucking shadow. Where's the shadow? Do y'all see it? No mames, way. Oh, I saw it. But also, like, why would you leave it open, bro? I saw it right there. It moved. This thing right here. Yep, it moved. Why would you leave it open?
Those were not in that position, were they?
Probably the doll, bro. This motherfucker opened it, bro. Okay, now I don't believe this shit.
It has been a night. It has been a crazy night. Knocking, banging. Crawl space has been rattling. Door rattled. We had freaking lights flickering. And now I'm up at like, what the fuck? Shit. Where's my key? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna start the car. I'm just gonna start the car. Fuck. God, it just never freaking ends, y'all.
That looked like someone behind the door. Fuck. Right there. Isn't that someone? That looks like a head peeking, bro.
Fuck. God, it just never freaking ends, y'all. Where's my garage thing? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go to the store, okay? We're just gonna go to the store. It's just been non-freaking stop. Come on, open. Alright, we're gonna go. Gosh dang it, y'all. It's just been non-stop. It's been non-freaking stop. Hang on, let me close this. Just non-stop. All night long. And now I'm out of coffee. I gotta go get some freaking coffee.
All night.
I guess that's the freaking update. Good Lord.
Good Lord. Alright, where's this fucking... Dude, there was a video I showed you guys yesterday. I can't find it anymore. Where is it at? His crawl space video. Oh, this one.
Oh my God. There's something. I'm going out there. No, I'm going. If there's somebody under a floor, I'm gonna catch them. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Yo, there's something or somebody underneath our floor. Oh, there's a flash on. Hang on. I'm going out there. I just don't care anymore. There is something under our floor. It's open again.
Just send one of your cats to go do research, bro. Just send them.
It's open. Oh, crap. Gosh, dang it.
Take it.
Alright, screw it, I'm going in anyway.
Take it.
Alright, screw it, I'm going in anyway.
Oh, hell no. I wouldn't fucking do that, bro. What the cat do? They could see fucking ghosts, bro. Take your cat with you. You'll find out if there's a fucking ghost. Stop the cat.
This has been 2 nights in a row. Like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm hearing voices underneath the floor. Is anybody in here? Freaking spiderweb. There's spiderwebs everywhere. Like, there can't be anybody in here.
He's getting all mad.
So freaking scary, yo. Is anybody in here? No. You better announce yourself right now. I'm telling you. Y'all, there are spider webs. Like, how can there be anybody back here? They would have knocked them down. All right. I don't think there can't be anybody in here. I need to get all the way back there. I haven't been able to yet, but I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to crawl back there and see if I can figure out what is making this freaking noise. Or maybe I'm going to find something back there. I don't know.
Carlos, hurry up!
I got to get out of here. This is so... My fiance says from now on, every time I leave the house, I got to bring Shelly with me.
Oh, yeah, okay. What the fuck? Why are you bringing the fucking doll everywhere?
Oh man, this crawling is the worst part. Oh, I hate it so much. We're getting pretty close though. Gosh, this is the worst part, yeah. We're getting. Oh, what the fuck? What was that? What? Oh, holy shit! What was that?
I'd send a fucking drone or something, bro. I'd send a fucking drone down there. Hell nah, there's no way I'm crawling, bro.
Oh, okay. Retreat. Abort mission. What the hell? Oh, shit.
Wait, y'all heard like a wee? It sounded like a cat. Maybe he listened and took his cat. Hold on.
Retreat. Abort mission. What the hell? Oh, shit.
Y'all heard that shit? Wee.
Fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this is taking too long. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't even know where that was coming from. Holy crap.
Oh shit, it's fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre out there. Fuck, you're screwed. You stay in there, it's a demon. You go out there. Fucking Texas Chainsaw, dude.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Anyways,
check it out, TikTok.
There's a video where he puts a camera in the crossface.
Alright, yeah, Alright, are you good at something?
Where's this motherfucking at, bro? Hold on. Where's this video at? And then you see like a shadow there. But fucking can't find it, dude. Oh, here's another crossface.
Crawl space update, y'all. I'll put a security camera in here.
Oh, this one.
So now we're going to be able to keep an eye on things. Let's get us a closer look while we're down here with my new flashlight. Ow, hit my head. Alright, when I was in the basement earlier, which is right on the other side of this wall, I heard those voices. I think they might have been coming from back there. That would have been the wall I had the camera pointed at, right over there. So hopefully if there's something down here, we're going to be able to capture it on the security camera. I'm working on getting a drone or an RC car that I can fly or drive back there with a camera on it.
That's not safe.
If that fails, I guess maybe I'll try to just crawl back there. If I catch anything on this camera, I'll let you know. Well, I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Oh, what the fuck? Y'all saw that shit? Holy shit, hold on. Right here. It like peeps, it creeps up, dude. Oh, fuck no.
That looks like a person. Sorta. I screenshotted part of it and like brightened the image and stuff.
It looks like a person facing down.
It looks so freaky. Is there a person under my crawl space? Is there some like hidden?
It's a squatter, but how do they fit in that little fucking space though?
I don't know where they're getting access to it somehow without opening it. There's nothing else on the camera. There's nobody going in. I don't know what to think. How many yards of concrete do you think it'll take to fill in this whole daggone thing? Whatever's in there, we'll just encase it in concrete. I also just noticed that maybe I could take that cover off and get a peek into the crawl space from here. Possibly. Well, I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't sleep.
Duendes? But that did not look like a duende though. That looked fucking like a grown-ass man.
There's a security camera. I don't know what I saw. Happy hour saying it was a person, squatter, frogger, whatever y'all say it is. The other half are saying it's a demon, ghost,
demon,
energy, apparition.
Demon.
I'd rather it be a person. I've got a solution for a person. I ain't going to sleep tonight. If it's a person, I've got a solution. I don't think it's a person, y'all. It's dusty down here. The air quality is not great. What kind of a subterranean species of human would it take to just chill down here? Do they got a phone? Do they got TikTok? Do they got food? What are they eating?
I feel like this is making him crazy. Yeah, dude, it would make anyone crazy.
Y'all made it. I made it back here.
Oh shit!
I can't believe I did.
How the fuck did you fit in there, bro?
Let's explore. Right along this area, I'm able to actually stand.
What the fuck?
I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath it.
It's their blankets, bro.
Is it just...
It's the demons.
Keep going? Hang on. It goes around that corner too.
Yeah, that's where you fucking going through, bro.
Oh my gosh, yo. There is no end to this crawl space, y'all.
Wait, what the fuck? I thought that was where he had the camera set up.
What the heck?
Oh shit.
It just goes on forever. I guess I'm gonna have to go back there too. Old Coca-Cola can. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life. I don't see any signs of afterlife. But I've made it back here, so I figured out how to do so.
Good job.
Yeah. I heard a voice. I just heard a voice. I heard a voice over this way. I swear. I heard something. I heard a voice. I swear I did. It was like right in my backyard.
Henry, mi amor.
I don't know what that was. I'm just freaked out. In general, I think.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Well, it looks like I got another mystery to solve. This one is weird. It might not make any sense to y'all, but okay, I was just walking through here just now. This penny on the floor. It's like an old wheat penny. Just right here. Just right here. I walked through here 20 times today, and you'd think I would have noticed it. What makes that weird is we don't use cash. Like, I asked my fiance too. Like, she says she hasn't used cash.
Yeah, who carries pennies, bro?
I haven't either. It's 2025, yo.
Little debit card.
Where did that penny come from? We haven't had anybody over in weeks. It's just weird. Where would that have come from? I haven't had any change in my pocket. She hasn't either, she said. It's just right there.
Henry.
It doesn't make any sense. Am I losing it? Am I losing my mind, y'all? I just don't know. Weirdo. Well, looks like I got another.
But alright, chat. That was that. We'll probably stay updated with this dude too, but I do have to go. I've been doing 8 minutes of overtime. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Final destination with a penny or what? Literally, bro. Literally. But yeah, let me know if you guys did enjoy this this dude right here. I know a lot of y'all think it's fake, it's promo. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go to his house and IRL stream. You were late. Well, I'm on time now, so we've been on for like 5 extra minutes. So there you go. Catch you in Fortnite right now. No puedo ahorita, dude. I have to fucking work. Oh, but if I do end up going, you'll see me there. Don't even trip. Did they find anything? No. The only thing that was found was that footage. Somebody creeping on there. You owe 30 minutes. Bro, should I play 30 minutes of Fortnite here or what then? 30 minutes of Fortnite? Or what? ¿Qué dicen? I'll stay for 30 minutes of Fortnite, dude. What's the name of his page? Here it is. Author Kyle Anthony. Can you play Dress to Impress soon? I've heard that game, but I don't know, dude. Is it good? Yes, but Winnie's driving. Oh my god, Weenie, you're driving again? I don't want to fucking drive, dude. Do it. Yes, please. Play Just to Impress. So good. No matches. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know what do you do on this? Yes, Fortnite, get off of YouTube though. Shit, hold on. I'm trying to figure out if I do have enough time though to do it because I got shit to do. No cap. Winnie's not even here, bro. She left. She literally said, I'm dipping for Fortnite. It's in Roblox. I don't even have Roblox. Don't have none of that, bro. I think Winnie left chat. I think she's not here anymore. It's free. On PC or what? Winnie gotta make salmon. I know, dude. She been left us already, man. She been left us. Let me know. I'll carry. Bro, I'll carry, dude. I'm actually good now. I'm a beast, bro. I'm a beast for sure. PC and app. She's cooking the fish. Yeah, dude. I think she was all cap about Fortnite, bro. She's all fucking cap about Fortnite. What the fuck? All right, you know what? Why don't we do this? I'll get off. Let me get some lunch, and then maybe I'll come back on, okay? And we'll do Fortnite. So, maybe. All right. So hopefully you guys are on, and then I'll do Fortnite on Kick though, just because it has music and I get copyrighted on YouTube. All right. So yeah, I'll do lunch real quick, and then maybe hop back on. Oh shit, sorry. So go take a fucking 20-30 minute break, and then come back to TikTok, or not TikTok. What the fuck? Kick. I'll be on Kick. I'll play a little bit of Fortnite today. All right. Let me just handle my situation right here. Danny going on a break. Yeah. All right, chat. I'll see you guys in a little bit then. Maybe like at 1. That's like 20 minutes from now. All right, bring us lunch. No. Enjoy your lunch. All right, so I'll see you guys right now. I'm gonna just say 30 minutes. All right, we're gonna play Fortnite, and if y'all have Weenie as a friend, or you know what, I'll tell Weenie on Discord. And Alex, if you want to carry the team, let us know, bro. Let us know. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit, and then yeah, remember tomorrow it's gonna be in live, pero in the afternoon, around 4. Okay, I'll see you guys right now. Peace.